Welcome to Seven-Sided Dice Echoes of a Dream War. I'm Eli, and in a moment we will introduce the players.
Hi, Eli.
Before that, thank you for joining us. Unlike some other Twitch and YouTube channels, please know that we are not professional actors, let alone voice actors. Some of us are military, some are in IT, others retail managers, a few are parents, students, etc. So we do this strictly for fun, but we hope you enjoy this nonetheless. If you do, please like and subscribe on YouTube and follow on Instagram and Twitch. Brad, or Jacked Your Bodies, is now marketing t-shirts and sweatshirts with our Seven-Sided Die logo and other designs. Brad?
Oh, I need to do this, right? Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll just do it next week. So the I had like a whole like a poem and a limerick and stuff set up. I was gonna go full Sam Riegel, and I'm too busy right now, so I don't have anything fully set up. So I will just say that Seven-Sided Die's official T-shirt sponsor is Golden Monkey Tees, and you can find them at goldenmonkey.threadless.com. They're really soft and really great. I'm not wearing one right now. I don't think any of us are. You're definitely not.
One on the floor by Eli.
Oh,
there was.
That's all right.
Maybe not.
We are, as we have been for months now, we're running a sweepstakes. Once we get to 50 YouTube subscribers, we will be picking a winner to receive a T-shirt. And I think we're at 33. 33?
Huzzah!
All right, we're at 33, which is, I thought,
We're getting there.
we're exactly where we were 3 weeks ago. So tell your friends, subscribe.
We had a new one this week, so we were 32.
For like 3 weeks. That's right. Tell your friends, subscribe, win a T-shirt. It'll be really soft and nice. I promise. I love you.
Okay, that wasn't creepy.
Fade to black.
People think I'm bad.
That was love. That was
sincere.
that was sweet. Okay.
I think it was very sincere.
Thank you.
Job
It
well
was.
done.
I love our
Yeah.
viewers. Like in a very specific way.
There's nothing narcissistic about holding your own camera and speaking into it.
And saying I love you
and
to
saying I
yourself.
love you.
I can't see myself in it. I see the people.
It wasn't a mirror.
It's not a mirror.
It looks perfectly
You
normal.
sounded just like the drunk people at the beach.
Yeah, that was exactly what I was going for. That was my inspiration. I love you.
Okay, our drawing says that everyone is level 3 except for our new player.
Hello.
Wait a minute.
Level 4.
Oh, we're level 4.
But they are all level. No, the drawing. You,
Okay.
Oh,
That's
my
all right.
bad.
No worries.
but everyone is level 4 except for Isha.
Time.
She's level
How
1.
dare you downgrade me?
Time. Okay. Ignore those things down.
It's okay. We just leveled, so before.
Oh.
And some of you guys pseudo level, right? You level because of the short story that you wrote.
Yeah, so we
Some of
leveled.
us leveled because of the short story we wrote like a
There
month
you
ago.
go.
So
there.
Yeah.
without the short stories, we'd all be level 3 still.
Thank you for the rationalization.
I do. So we have down below, we have our drawings, our character drawings, that were done by a wonderful artist who is doing the drawings for our Carpathian Adventures party as well. Those should be coming out within the next time we have the Carpathian Adventures, we will have those.
Awesome. They look so
half of
awesome.
them are done. The other half is in progress right now. They look great. I found out because I messaged them. I was like, "How do you pronounce your name?"
Yeah.
Because I was super wrung. I don't think any of us were right. So what do you guys think it was, real quick?
I just didn't attempt
I
it
don't
because
even
I
know
had no
what's
idea.
It's Jeinu.
J-E.
Jainu?
That's what I thought. That's not it.
I knew.
Okay.
That is actually incredibly close, if not correct. I'm pretty sure it's Yainu.
Yainu?
Yenu. What nationality, ethnic?
Yeah, Yainu.
Yenu.
Okay.
Y-A-Y-nu is how it's
Yay.
pronounced. So Yainu. Yainu is our artist, and you find them at Yainu Draws on Instagram.
Cool.
Jeinu.
Cool.
He's awesome. The pictures look so amazing.
He's
They look so great.
fantastic.
They look great.
So
We're gonna do more with them as we, with our pictures as we go along. I hope.
yeah, I'd like to continue to work with him. I think
Yeah.
his commissions are closed for a while now.
Borinth is legit scary. Can't
That's
wait.
awesome.
It's so
He looks so
awesome.
good.
Have you seen him yet?
I have not seen them all. I don't.
No, I've only
remember.
I've
He
been
was,
showing
like,
them with.
selectively sharing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We'll have the big reveal soon.
Awesome.
And,
Cool.
And speaking of websites, I would like to tell you guys that I'm gonna be putting the link for our Obsidian Portal website so that the viewers can read, learn more about your characters.
Look who decided to show up.
I know.
Age of Voltron.
I was trying to take up as much shoulder space before you got here. There you go, buddy.
Yeah, sure. We can definitely put it up. That's Ryan, who's not here. Isn't that awesome?
This is amazing.
Yep. Yeah. We got a lot of things in the works. We're going to be working on a website soon. We're going to be making these games available in podcast form as well. We have a couple one-shot podcasts that as soon as we get our act together, we're figuring it out. That we're gonna be releasing those for some of our one-shot games when we can't do a video broadcast. But we're also gonna take these and hopefully start converting them into podcasts for people on the go.
Oh, yes.
Because it's really dangerous to watch YouTube and drive at the same time.
Yeah, believe me, I've done it. I learned the hard way.
Data charges too.
Oh yeah,
That's a more important thing.
Yeah. Oh, that's really what gets it. You're risking your life is whatever.
Yeah, the little kid crossing the street bouncing the ball. That's nothing. Don't worry about him.
Well, you shouldn't be
Data
crossing
charges.
Some of those are cool, aren't they?
You shouldn't be crossing the street.
But the best one is this one.
I can't see it. My eyes.
Oh, lost an eye.
Oh, the eyes?
Yeah, can we cross that out?
No. Yeah.
I'm gonna sneak in here one night in the middle of the night. I'm gonna sneak in. I'm gonna go find that lost eye card.
You just need to destroy it.
I'm gonna take it out. And I'm gonna burn it.
I'll do it on the stream.
If you
I
get
don't
rid
care.
of the card, he's gonna start using the die. And he has two.
Yeah. You have one for each eye.
You're
All right, I'm ready.
both eyes.
Okay. Last time Ryan was the one
You guys didn't start.
who did it. So if you could tell us what happened last session.
Last session. Wow. Well, it might be slightly
Maybe more.
biased. Last session, we left the dream world, if I recall correctly. We left the dream world, and we were looking for a place to hole up. I'm going to keep this as generic as I possibly can without making it red or blue. So we left, and we followed. Yeah,
Jack.
that's what I said. Yeah,
Hard Jack.
that's what I said.
It's like you just
We
don't want to
followed-
be right. You don't want to Fogan. You just want them to fight.
It's just like Yenu.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
We followed Jack or Yeth to the Undercity, for want of a better word, one of the lowest levels of Sharn. And we learned that there was this massive arena in the center of the city itself where Searl Zun had fights for his own entertainment, for want of a better way of putting it. And then he invited us to stay in what was something akin to barracks from my youth, and then when we woke up, we found ourselves in cells in a prison, minus Jecht or Yecht. We managed to get out, some through means of their own, and others through
Those means were pretty awesome, just saying.
others through act of God. And then we went into the town square, where we discovered Jecht was in a massive Thunderdome type cage for one of that with an audience around whom that was amazingly very restrained. This was not one of your MASH audiences that would be right up against the fence. No, they kept themselves conveniently 10 feet back, all the way around. And there was, then suddenly things, I fired a shot, things became very chaotic. People fell, multiple people fell.
Those people had names, Tom.
Every single one of them.
And I don't remember their names. One was an announcer. He sounded like Casey Kasem, and then he went down. Okay, I'm dating myself there.
Zoinks.
But
Zoinks.
and he went down, and then we ran out. And last I recall, we were just leaving the city, the Undercity itself, and I don't think we had any specific destination in mind. We were just in the process of leaving.
And
I'm sure there are editorial points that I intentionally left out. Does that capture the gist of it, though?
Yes. Anyone else wants to add anything to the?
If you add an editorial point, I'm going to add another one.
There might have been some significance to the people who were shot. Let's just put it that way. Not Zune, the arena, the announcer's name was?
Rond Gerlin.
Rond.
R-O-N-D.
R-O-N-D. Rond.
Sterling?
Gerlin.
He was shot dead.
Yes, he had announced every single match in the cage for the past 20 years. He was a celebrity. He was loved by all, including Jack.
And then the older lady that was with Zune was shot.
Yes, who we
But
we don't know the outcome.
The only one who saw the lady
just him.
was Folk.
Well, yes, but we're not talking in character right now. We're recapping.
Yeah, exactly. We're not in character. We're this is. I'm not talking in character. Yes, she was shot. But she seemed. The only reason she was shot was she seemed to be giving direction to Searle. Was my take on it. Or she was giving direction to him. So it seemed like, cut off the head, the body will die, right?
Yes.
So.
Fair enough.
Do we? So, I don't have it written down.
You don't have written down.
But we should know what her name is, right?
No.
Well, we had
here's
the identification cards of her sons.
So we at least know what her sons' names are.
Yes.
Although we haven't been told yet.
That's a good question.
Yes.
I completely forgot.
Was that a question? I thought it was a statement. So I don't.
It's a good statement.
Thank you.
Very much. It provokes the question, what is her name?
Exactly. Yes.
What was the announcer's name?
Rond Gerlin. R-O-N-D-G-E-R-L-I-N.
You don't have to remember that. Is that all right?
I want to
Remember the
game
dead.
show host,
Note.
Rond Gerling.
And welcome to
There's a bunch of
Ladies and
dead
gentlemen,
people
let's get ready to
that Samael keeps speaking about.
Just like life, I guess.
Yeah.
He keeps thinking
No, he's not
about
coming.
Yes, because he doesn't know they're dead. Or they
Yeah, every
they
time
could be dead.
Samael hates somebody,
Who's
Like-
who's
Samael is the
He's not here tonight.
Oh, okay.
but he's a half elf that is a member of House Madani. But every time he hates somebody, he hates them with a burning fiery passion, and then Felgen shoots them unknowingly, like unbeknownst to Samael.
Thank you for putting in that caveat.
You keep killing people
You're the
that
one
he
who shoots
wants
everybody?
dead. Yes, you've
Are you
shot.
the one that shot the announcer?
Yes.
Not me, the character.
Yeah.
I appreciate the distinction.
Yes, it's very important. There's a difference between I killed all my player characters
did we also
and I
miss the
killed
part
all my
about
players.
Mouse.
Oh, yeah.
Mouse.
Yeah, so Mouse was the person who freed us from
Yes,
the
ultimately.
jail cell, and is now also leading us out of
Oh, he
the
is.
town.
He turned the corner and disappeared, right?
disappeared.
Yes.
Yeah, he showed us the way.
He waved us down an alleyway,
I think he's
and then
dead.
we went down there, and he was gone.
Yeah.
But there's an open passage to one of the many exits to Goblin Town.
Right.
And were just going through that door. That was where we had stopped.
Goblin Town. I didn't remember that part.
Yeah,
but
but the original
I
city was
just
It
decided
didn't have a
to
name.
name it.
Oh,
But
okay.
now
That's
it's
fine.
dead.
That's fine. It's cool.
it was the original city was constructed by
Yeah.
goblins.
Okay.
There's a lot of world building happening in my adventure.
In your head?
lives. In my adventure.
Initially, people just call Zoom's place, but now it has a name.
lives. I decided. It's always been known as Goblin Town.
Okay.
Okay. Gonna come. Yeah, no worries. You guys enter the passage. The passage leads back to the labyrinth, the maze that you are used to. At first, you are a little lost because you never used this passage. But then you start to find out where you are, and you manage to lead them outside. At first, you are all together, but then Samael starts to sweat a lot and starts to fall behind. When the first one of you notice this, you approach him, and at that moment he just collapses.
I rush over to him and I say, "Sam," and I shake him, see if he wakes up.
He's sweating a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He has a fever.
That's not good.
Waska's just gonna grab
He's
him.
mumbling, but you can't understand anything.
Waska's gonna grab him, put him up on his shoulder.
I got him.
Waska's picking him up on his shoulder and is gonna start heading back down.
Back down.
Head down the hallway as we were going down the hallway, right?
Yeah, you guys were already in the maze.
Right.
You were in the middle of the maze when Samael suddenly.
Okay. But we were
Collapsed.
walking in a direction. He was falling behind. We were walking in a direction, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the direction we were going, I'm just gonna pick him up, pop him on my shoulder. I'm gonna keep going.
Still maze. But you start carrying Samael.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys?
I'm gonna point at Jack and I'm gonna tell him to lead forward. Like I'm gonna point at his eye, like at my eyes, and just point down the hallway.
I say to you, Jack, do you have an idea where you want to go?
Yeah, right now.
Can we make it someplace other than that? Completely random.
Are you trying to be funny?
No. Everywhere we've gone, someone has been waiting for us. Let's go somewhere where no one is expecting us.
I don't know what you mean. We went here.
Yes.
Also, what the hell was that back there?
Let's deal with that when we get someplace else.
No, let's deal with that right now. What the hell were you doing? I was fighting, I was fine, and suddenly you're shooting people.
There was a lot of confusion as to how we were going to carry that forward.
What do you mean? Carry what forward? There was nothing to carry forward.
Very well. I will leave you to fight your fight in the future. I agree. Fair enough. What do you want?
I
Let's
want to
get
know,
out of
why
here.
is that your first option, is just shoot people? Do you know who you shot?
No, I
You shot a
don't.
good man, and he didn't even see it coming.
Well, there was a lot of confusion as to what the party was going to do.
So how does the solution, let's just shoot people, ever even come up as an option?
Why do we have to have this argument right in the middle of the street? Can we not?
We're in a labyrinth underground.
Yeah, oh, this is not like...
You're still in the middle of the maze.
Okay. Can we get someplace?
I'm gonna get someplace,
Very well.
and I'll continue out the maze.
Waska follows, carrying Samael.
Okay. Vasca, you hear footsteps on a side passage. just like you heard footsteps the first time you guys came down.
Mm-hmm.
You start hearing footsteps. But when you try to look, they just go away.
Okay.
You guys walk for a little bit more, 1 hour or so, and then you finally come out of the depths, someplace in the central plateau. Jack and Falcon, you guys are from the city, so you know roughly where you guys are. You are close to your apartment and pretty far from the prison. Okay.
Yak seems determined to take us someplace in particular. I will, given that I have a perception that I need to do this in my mind, I will follow for now.
What's your idea?
Is it late out? Is it dark out?
Yeah, what time is it?
It's dark.
It's dark.
Yeah, I thought it was later.
Okay.
I guess at this point, now that we're out of the labyrinth, we should probably head to somewhere like a House Madani headquarters, wherever the nearest one would be, so they can take care of Samael. I think that has become the number one priority for Jack, is to make sure he's okay. So that's where I'll go. Unless anybody else has any other options.
I'm gonna ask them. I say, Jack, you know these people down here. Are you familiar with someone who calls himself a mouse? He had a gimp leg.
I'm assuming no. No, I have no idea.
Okay.
While they're talking, I'm gonna like set Samael down, and I'm gonna start like doing like herbs and stuff, and trying to use my. Do I have a healer's kit?
Oh, medicine.
All right. So
I have my healer's
I guess
kit.
we'll stop in like a back
medicine
alleyway, I
check?
guess.
Do you have herbalist?
I have herbalist. Yeah, herbalist kit.
Training that, so
House Madani
Medicine?
has the healer.
so you can roll the herbalist key.
I don't know.
That's my.
So that
my
makes
line.
it. What
That's
does that
wisdom
make it?
plus proficiency.
Wisdom plus, so it's
I think we should still get to join
7,
the party.
7, 8, 9, 10. So
I
it's
think we should
11.
get him to join the party.
11.
Yeah.
No,
You-
the gnome.
You try
Oh, yeah,
some of
yeah,
your
yeah.
herbs, but
We'll
nothing
get there.
happens.
Yeah.
It's still
Okay.
Can you heal him? Can you help him with whatever this is?
Yeah, Waska's gonna nod yes. I'm just gonna nod yes.
What is wrong with it?
I don't know. Well, he's got a fever. He very clearly looks sick, and he passed out.
yes. He has a fever. He's sweating. He's pale. He's mumbling. Sometimes he moves his hands, like trying to grab something.
Like he's dreaming.
He's delirious.
He's in the dream.
Could be growing very large, I'm sure.
Look, either can you do it now? Because if not, we have to take him to a healer.
Does he
Somewhere
look
in his house.
stable? It's like he's not unstable. Like it doesn't look like he's gonna die.
He's not gonna die.
Okay.
I think we should get him to House Madani,
I'm gonna nod. I'm gonna agree.
where the healer was.
All right. I'll take him wherever the nearest House Madani HQ is. Whether that was
Where
the
are
one-
we? Were we still in the sub levels?
Now we're
Or are we on the first level?
You are on the lower wards.
Is this the same area
You're-
where the explosion happened, or is this lower than
It's
that?
the same level.
Same level. Okay, so that's
so
the same one that
presumably
we were
it'll be
in.
the same one.
Yeah.
Yes, which is
You guys are a couple of hours away from that specific.
So Cyric was there.
yes, Cyric, and then I don't have the gnome's name.
I don't know if I wrote the name down here.
Yeah, I don't know if we got that. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, if that's the closest one, we'll head there.
It's not the closest one. There are other ones closer.
If there is a whatever the closest one is.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming because of the dragon mark, he'll be accepted anyway. So we'll just
Yes.
go, and we're pretty far away from, I guess, the prison.
Yeah.
His name
it's
is
risky, but-
Milo.
Milo? Who is Milo?
The gnome.
Oh, the gnome?
Halfling.
Oh, halfling. Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Halfling,
He was little.
He was little.
Oh, gnome, halfling, they'll look alike. Super racist, dude.
Totally
Nothing like being racist of two non-existent
exactly.
races. How does that even happen?
Okay.
If you're gonna be
arrogant.
racist,
I
it's
mean-
better. It's better to be racist against fictional characters.
You guys walk towards the.
Let's cut these sound bites and use them later.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm not running for governor anymore.
Anymore.
Okay, guys.
Okay, you guys are walking towards the house Medani base, closest one. Waska. Once again, you're the first one to notice, but every once in a while, you guys walk by a guard, a city guard, a different city guards, not always the same, but they always look a little longer to your party.
Okay. Waska's gonna grab onto like Jack's shoulder and kind of pull him into like an alley and kind of tell everybody to come along. Just go like this. I'm just grabbing his shoulder and just like kind of give him a tug into like a place where we can kind of get away. And then once we're all out of sight of anyone else, I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on the group, on everyone.
Pass Without a Trace doesn't make you invisible. does
No,
it?
No, it doesn't make us
doesn't.
invisible. It just
gives us an
bumps.
advantage
It
on-
gives us plus 10 on stealth.
plus 10 on stealth checks. Yeah.
Right.
And then I'm just gonna kind of motion to them like we
Don't
gotta
leave any tracks.
be quiet, and we don't leave any tracks behind.
But there's no one following you. They
Right.
just keep staring.
Yeah.
Right, but we need to
Okay.
stay
It
hidden.
shouldn't make us less noticeable, I hope.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. You guys walk a little more. You find it's a small house. It's just some place that the mercenaries from House Benani stop to rest for a while. It's one of the houses that you guys would have to take the envoys before taking them to the embassy.
Oh,
That's-
okay. So it's one of those. Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
There's a clerk there.
Okay.
It's a guy, young guy. You guys walking?
Yeah.
You guys walking? He's writing something. He looks up, dropped his pen. He seems alarmed.
We have a member of House Madonna here and needs medical attention now.
He keeps staring at you guys and staring into something behind you. The wall.
The what?
At the wall.
Okay. I look back. Do I see anything?
There are some wanted posters.
Uh-huh.
Your face and Destron's face.
My face.
Why my face?
Well, you killed people.
No, I didn't.
You killed the noble's sons.
Well, yeah.
I didn't do that.
Well, but I didn't admit to it. Samael did.
I didn't admit to it either.
It was Samael's.
No,
It should be
Is
Samael's
there like a
face
counter?
there.
Is
Yeah.
there like a front desk?
Yes,
This person said?
yes.
I'm gonna walk up to the wanted posters. I'm gonna rip them off the wall. I'm gonna take Samael and place them right on top of that.
In all fairness,
Counter.
I only killed one.
He raises fast, drops the chair behind him, and just hugs the wall. Yes. Do you need anything?
Listen, we're here.
Please don't kill me.
Oh my god.
Is this
We're
a
not
Madonna
gonna
guard?
kill you.
No, he's just a clerk.
Oh, just a clerk.
I don't think this is a good idea. He's not going to die. I think we should.
How do you know he's not going to die? How do you know this?
Very well. Continue with your course. I'm going to step outside. I will guard the entrance.
Just don't shoot anybody.
And don't get us trapped in a prison again and have all of everything taken away from us and wake up the next morning. Very well?
You had everything taken away from you?
Yes, I did.
You just took away everything from me.
You deserved it.
You walked into my home.
You treat everybody like garbage.
I don't treat everybody like garbage. I treat you like garbage.
Yes, since the very moment I met you.
Yeah.
You have been nothing but a pain in the, you know it. I will wait outside.
You as well.
You get the rest of them killed. And then I will come clean up your bodies.
Great.
I'm gonna just turn to Wask and say, we need both of them.
I'm gonna shake my head. I'm shrug. I don't know. I'm gonna go to Jack. I'm gonna try to. I think how to communicate.
You go outside.
Yeah.
Yes, I try and find a corner to be stealthy to see if I see anyone else coming.
Okay. You find a corner. There's people walking.
I'm trying to watch, make sure that nobody, not a horde of guards, are coming toward the.
Okay. Roll stealth for me, please.
Plus 10 still? From the Pass Without a Trace? If he's
Plus
still
10
under the
from
effect?
Oh,
That's
okay.
without-
Does that add on to any bonuses existing?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
it does.
yes.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome.
Where's
I
stealth?
think he's got to be
there
within
it is.
30 feet of Wask.
24.
Okay. You find a place where you just.
I assume the disguise self has dissipated. I'm sure.
Yes.
Okay.
yes,
So
yes.
and then
You just you lean into a wall and you just.
you understand what I'm trying to do.
Don't call attention to you in any way.
I'm just trying to see
just
if-
someone.
Guard these
And
knuckleheads
you keep an eye.
back. That's all.
You guys are inside there. The clerk is.
I'm gonna grab Jack and pull him over to where Samael is, right? And I'm just gonna take his hand and put him on Samael's chest so we can feel that his heart's beating. He's fine. I'm gonna try to just by motion just tell him that he's gonna be good. Just and then I'm gonna start to go out the door and kind of wait for him to come with us. I'm gonna leave Samael there.
Leave Samuel there.
How far away are we from Madani?
That is House Madonna.
We're
isn't
in
it?
House Madani.
But
That's
this
a
is
clerk.
the clerk. We need.
So
clerk.
this is where we're
The
supposed
clerk
to.
suddenly notice the dragon mark because Samael's dragon mark is in the neck.
Mhm.
He sees the dragon mark. Oh God! You guys killed him.
Look, I work for House Madani. Okay, we were on official House Madani business, all of us, and we got caught up in a huge misunderstanding. Okay, we're supposed to escort some envoys, and things went bad. And we're trying to deliver a letter that they were sent to deliver to the Sarlona embassy. We were supposed to bring them here first. Check. Where's your master, your superior?
I'm the only one here right now.
You're the only one. So you don't have a healer here or anything?
No, just some place for people to rest.
All right, I'm gonna pick up Samuel and I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk out.
While you were waiting there, a person approaches you. It seems familiar. You don't know why, you never saw him before. He leans to the wall next to you and he says, "A letter for you." And he passes an envelope to you.
So much for being stealth. Ring, ring, telegram for the three amigos.
Do I have my sombrero on?
Huh?
No, I'm only kidding. Thank you.
It's from a mutual friend.
Do you need something?
No, he delivers the letter.
No, do
and
you need something? You're like frantically looking
No,
around.
I was looking for the paper of the name.
Oh, okay.
I'll find it. The most important thing is here.
Okay.
Yes, it's an envelope, and it has Tony's mark.
Okay. I ask him. Go ahead.
Just walks away. He gives the envelope and walks away. It's unusual, but it's probably a job.
Okay. Given that I clearly wasn't stealthy enough, I'll just put it. I'm somewhat reluctant.
No one else noticed you.
Okay.
Just
I'll open it if I can do so without drawing attention to myself.
It's a picture, name, a date, and a time. Okay. Picture is this one.
It's a picture eject.
That's not it. Okay.
Okay.
The date is 2 days from now. The time is 11 in the evening. Her name is Lady. I'll give you the name as soon as I find it.
You can just pass it to me or something. That's fine.
Yeah.
No rush.
And you saw that face before. That's one of the 12
Oh, I thought you were going to say it was somebody else.
No, it was one of the 12 people from the vision. The ones looking down into the city on fire.
Is that 11 p.m. or 8?
PM.
I'm asking.
Okay.
And it said the location on the sheet, on the paperwork? Or they left that up to me?
No, it didn't give you a location.
Okay.
Like Una. U-N-A. And one more thing. Public. And once you finish reading, I assume you put everything back into the envelope, and at that moment they leave the.
Okay. Did you have success?
We have to keep moving.
I'm sorry?
So we have to keep moving.
Okay. You were just, Isham, Art, right? You were just coming back from a job that you did for House Madani, and you're gonna stop by one of the small houses that right here. When you see 3 people carrying a 4th one leaving the house, you recognize one of them. You recognize Jack. You saw him before, wandering on your rough neighborhood, and you know he works for a crime boss in the depths.
Now, what do we have here?
Do I know him? Or I've seen him?
Yes,
'Cause I've
you
been-
heard stories about him.
Okay.
You were into changeling.
Yeah, Sam in my normal form.
You heard stories about a changeling that stopped a gang war.
Yeah. A level 1 changeling. We stopped a gang war. I'm just messing.
He's really charismatic.
Yeah. He just did it all with his words. All right.
He's wearing the Madani symbol.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about 6 feet tall, really pale skin, colorless eyes, clearly a changeling. Some of you probably have encountered them. They're not really treated with too much respect due to their abilities, but clearly in my base form.
Okay.
What do we have here? Leaving a house of the property of Madani with a corpse?
That's not a corpse. He's still alive.
For now.
Look, we're on official House Madani business.
Official House Madani business?
Yeah.
Did you do this? Did any of you do this?
No. I'll lift up.
Now that you're closer, you can see that whoever they're carrying
the dragon
has
mark?
the dragon mark.
I'll lift up my shirt, and I have a brand in the shape of the Madani mark, which I was given because I'm in their service. I'm in debt to them, so I'm working off my debt. So I'll show you that, and I'll say, we're on official Madani business.
All of you?
Not exactly.
It's
Did they
complicated.
do this?
It's very complicated.
No, it just happened.
They're just good people trying to help a marked member of the Madani house.
I don't know if I'd say good people, but yeah, we hoped we'd be able to find help here, a healer or something, but the
Would I
clerk
have
in
seen
there is
their wanted
useless.
posters about?
No.
Okay.
You have been away. Whatever happened the day before.
Just wondering.
And you have been away for a while.
Let me get a closer look at him. Maybe bring him inside. I don't want to do this in public. I can help him.
I don't know. I don't even know if I trust that.
You can roll inside.
Sure. I guess I don't know how much that'll help. That's a.
How truthful were you?
Very
60.
truthful.
So you believe him.
I mean, I'll persuade. Let's see. A natural 1. First roll of the game.
You didn't have to roll persuade.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
First roll of the game. It's gonna be great.
It's a brand new die, too.
Yeah,
There's a
brand
dice
new.
jail, in case you haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
my only D20. Unfortunately, I have no choice. I got it out of the way when the roll wasn't.
There you
really
go.
No,
There you go.
that's
So
not how it works. Not
If
in
he,
this
if he
game.
takes a step towards him, Ross is gonna take his staff and kind of like put it out, place it right across his chest, like don't across his chest.
He did not roll 1 on his persuasion roll.
Okay. I mean, if he takes a step forward to like grab Samael or touch him, or
I'm not
get closer
moving.
to Jen.
I'm just asking you.
What can you do? Have you seen this before?
I don't know what this is, but I can stabilize him. I can heal him, at least a little bit. I'm not a healer, but I know enough. Battlefield medicine, let's call it.
We've tried the basics before. We've tried.
Heal him, but
We have a healer with us.
What did he do?
Not enough. And
Spells?
Let him
Magic?
try. Let him try. What is it hurt?
He wants to go back inside, where that clerk is freaking out. Do you want to take it? Do you want to go back inside?
I would.
Apartment's close.
I think it would be wiser to find a.
You have
random
nothing to fear
location.
from House Madani.
I am aware of that.
The clerk, I'll calm him down.
Do you have a better idea?
I know a location nearby if you are willing.
do you
What
guys
is
think?
this location? You're bringing a marked member?
A marked member. It is a private flat. That is all. It is not a hideout. I don't recommend going there, but this is Jext. I am Felgen. I recommend we go someplace completely random. Every place we have been recently, it seems as though either we have been followed or we have walked into a trap.
By whom?
That's a very good question. I wish I could tell you that. At least 2 of the times I woke up from unconsciousness and to find myself either in a cell or something very similar to a cell.
Rough couple days.
Yes, it is a very
It's been a day, actually.
very good way to put
2
it.
days.
Let's get inside, at least for now. See if my magic can do anything to fix him. If not, let's try this flat. For now, I trust an outpost of House Madani to heal a marked member of House Madani. Is that fair?
I'm okay with it, but I do know someone else, but this gentleman, and he has reason, does not trust me. So I would say go with it.
I'll give you a minute inside, and then we move.
Just need 6 seconds.
Okay.
We go inside, I guess.
Sure. Yeah.
Go inside. The clerk. What is he up to?
He was trying to raise the chair when you guys came back inside. He just dropped the chair. I haven't done anything. I didn't tell anyone.
Relax.
Listen.
Sorry.
You're not in trouble. This is serious business. I'm sure you've seen his mark. I'm
Yes.
trying to make sure he's okay.
Is he still alive?
Still alive. Trying to keep it that way. I need you to calm, and I need you to let us work and let us talk a little bit. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay. And I guess we go. What's the setup like? Can we go upstairs on the same floor?
There's an upstairs with a mess hall.
Yeah, I guess bring him to a room with a bed, and lay him down, and I'll cast a healing word on him.
Okay. How many?
It's a D4 plus.
Roll the D4. And plus whatever.
That's a 1 again. Plus 4, so that's 5 health, or plus 5, so 6 health.
6 health. He stops shivering. His fever goes down, but he's still mumbling and he's not waking up.
Okay, well, he seems to be at least a little bit more comfortable. We need a real healer, though. This was battlefield medicine of the roughest sort.
Yeah.
You're not exactly in a place surrounded by healers, though.
Not at the moment.
If you will permit me. Oh, go ahead.
No, sorry. We need the halfling.
Yeah.
What happened?
The halfling at the
one
other
that
Madani house that healed
healed
us
you.
after the explosion.
I might know someone if you will permit me. If you will follow me to my flat. You don't have to. If you want, I can take him and we can meet you someplace. If you trust me enough, or they can take him.
I don't know why I trust you. I brought you into my home, and you shot people. How do you know I'm not going to shoot people in your home?
You brought me into your home.
Roll inside again.
You brought me into your home, and then I woke up in a dungeon, stripped,
14.
and in a
He's being
woman's
truthful.
in a woman's underwear
It's not
underground.
tricking you.
Yes,
Can I search for
am very,
a piece of
very,
paper?
very.
Like any type of
understanding
parchment or
of
something
your
in the
friends.
server out?
Sure, yes.
Yeah.
There is.
Okay. I'm gonna grab
I
a piece
think
of
I know
parchment.
someone who can help.
I'm gonna grab a piece of paper.
But I will defer to you if you are so confident that you know what you're doing.
I'm gonna grab a piece of paper. I'm gonna write on it, just saying he needs rest. He's safe here.
I disagree, but that is up to you. I strongly disagree.
I'm gonna write on it. Also says not wanted, because there was only a picture of the two of you on the wall.
Yeah. Well, they're not going to rat him out.
Why would a house member be wanted?
In the house.
That's why I wrote not wanted,
No,
meaning he's safe there.
oh,
Now, where are my manners, though? I have yet to introduce myself, nor have I do have to confess, I have seen you before. I have seen you doing business for our house. I've seen you around our neighborhood. The rest of you, though.
I see him do arcane magic in front of me.
A healing word.
But would I recognize it as arcane magic? Or
It was bard music. Right?
It was just a V, so I just had to say a word. I
But
just said
it was a bard spell.
It was a bard spell.
It's arcane. It's arcane.
right, I turn my back on him. Start to walk away.
Something I said?
I'm gonna head downstairs.
Listen.
I walk over to Samael, and I said, I think your magic was more powerful than you realize. I put my hand upon him, and I cast Cure Wounds as very subtly as I possibly can.
Okay.
12 more points he's restored. You are a very good healer.
I know I'm not. That's not what I do. But I appreciate it all the same.
He stopped. He starts just sleeping.
He will not
It's
be
not
healed
shaking
here.
or mumbling.
I know
anymore.
someone who can help him, but this one does not trust me. But,
Why don't they trust you?
He answers things with his fist. That's his approach to everything.
The brute.
Well, that's
right
one
here.
man's opinion.
Standing right here.
And are you a brute?
Yeah, that's true. That's all true.
You remember him from the time that he worked for a crime boss, not
I'm sorry.
not
I'm
from
sorry.
House Medani. So you know he is.
Oh. Okay.
He's famous.
Suppose.
So you want to leave him here? I'm Felgen, Gasprak Felgen. Very nice to meet you.
Art.
Art, very simple. Yes, that's good. So you're leaving him here?
I don't want to.
What is the nature of his condition? You never told me. Who did this? How?
He just fell over like this. It just happened.
Just sitting there talking in a pub, falls over.
No, we were running from some unsavory folks.
Ah, okay. That's a detail that was left out. And did those unsavory folks do anything?
No.
No, they just stripped us of everything and locked us in a prison, leaving us in women's underwear. But other than that,
Just that.
Other than that, it was perfectly normal.
Look, I wasn't in women's underwear.
I woke in a chemise.
Chemise. Dear, who was
Chemise.
underwear?
As best I recall, it was a flimsy thing that went down to just below my personal parts.
Are you sure you're not? That's not something you always wear?
I'm fairly confident.
Okay.
I've never expressed an interest in wearing chemises.
I mean, no offense, of course.
And none taken.
Well,
It's a free world.
Sorry?
It's a free world.
I didn't take offense.
I can't leave.
He could have been
Sam.
lying too. I mean, maybe he does
I
wear
have to protect
chemises.
him. I have to be with him. I'm tied to him, whether I like it or not, which I don't. So, as safe as he is, if I show up somewhere and I don't have him, that won't be very well, no matter the state he's in.
Can I peek out the front door, see if there's any activity out there at all?
Roll perception.
It's all quiet.
Are you tied to Samael or House Madani? So if you're with somebody else from House Madani, would that be sufficient?
Perception?
I am tied to House Madani, but my charge
26.
has been to work
26.
with Samael.
Yeah.
That's my job. Is we work together. I go where he goes, and vice versa. Sorry.
It doesn't look like there's people converging, but you have a feeling that there's something wrong.
Okay. I guess I'll go back upstairs. As soon as I have a feeling that there's something wrong, I'm going to go back upstairs. And I'm just going to start motioning everyone to go, leave, like right away.
I
And
don't
I'll
need to
just
be told twice.
I'll pick Samael up and just start walking out the door with him.
what the hell is this? What is this?
I don't know.
This man is orc. He has very good intuition. One of two things will happen. He will either lead you into a battle where you will be killed, or you will have very wicked dreams and wake up seeing like worms flying all around your body.
And I'm going to walk by and say, or he'll turn you into a wolf. And then keep
One
going.
of those two things, if you're comfortable with those, he is a very good man. I suggest you go.
That's specific.
It's been a rough couple days. Listen, I don't know about you guys. Right now we have one immediate goal, and that's to get this letter to the Salona embassy. Samael seems healthy.
Your friend, I'm leaving. I go out.
This letter, is this Madani work?
Yes, it's Madani work. It's the job that me and Samael here were on before he passed out.
Anyone else is leaving?
Yeah, so I was walking out, but when you said that we had one job to do, I'm going to stop and I'm going to reach into my pocket and pull out the documents from Jafar, the guy that we took out when we first got down there. And I'm going to say, I did acquire these from the man who attacked us when we first came down to your realm. He was the one that I had followed after the explosion. So these are his documents.
Okay.
If we want to pursue some answers, maybe. This is a lead. And then I also picked up this amulet, which I don't know what it is. It's looks like a winged eye. I don't remember if you had a picture of it, Eli, but it's an amulet that has like a winged eye on it. I don't know what it is either, but this could lead to discovering who is hunting us, which makes me very uncomfortable.
Right. Well, I think if we face that, we should have our numbers.
Agreed. I just wanted to throw it out there that I had those. That's it. That's right. I wanted to throw it out there that I had those, so keep that in your minds as we decide what actions we take.
Okay. I think at this point, the best bet is just head to the embassy, deliver the letter, get that job over with. It's a walk. We won't fight anybody. We won't have to do anything.
Samael over his shoulder.
Samael is better than he was.
Would they have healers at this embassy?
Do they?
Would I know if they have healers at the embassy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Kill two birds with one stone.
2 birds with one stone. Let's go. And we to the embassy. Away. Let's do that thing that we were supposed to do in session 1. It took us a while to get to this point.
Still that pass without a trace on us, as long as everybody stays within 30 feet of me.
And it lasts for how long?
1 hour, as long as you're
ever.
That'd be cool.
An hour.
Yeah, it's an hour.
As we leave, I'll shift into a human. Average height, tan skin, dark hair, dark eyes, look utterly nondescript as possible. Just a normal human that you might see.
Okay. There's one thing about changelings. You change your appearance, you can change your clothes.
Right.
Okay, just remember that.
You can?
Cannot.
You cannot.
It's just the body.
Oh.
So they usually change to something. They can change to anything. Can become a dwarf, a half orc, anything, but the clothes stay the same.
Yeah.
Do I see him change?
It depends.
It's open. No, just
Okay.
He changed.
just it might be easy
That
to
creeps me out.
not attract attention.
I'm not even gonna touch it. I'm not even gonna touch it. He's well, you'll find out.
Yeah, just gives me the chills.
That's I think.
I don't think Felgen ever saw that, correct? Because you were already back in human form when, right?
Yes.
So I have no idea.
No, you would, because you were in the dream world with us.
I was in the what?
The dream world.
You didn't turn in the dream world though.
Yeah, we fought it.
Can we do
fought
real
it,
quick
turned
what
into
everybody looks like, what their races are? Because I'm blind right now.
So
Oh, you've got drawings.
Jack to go. Yeah, well, we do actually. We have professional drawings on a phone. I can get them on a phone.
Oh, nice. You like that, right?
I should have printed it out. Here, I got it for you. So Jack Gilbaris is a human.
We could use
This
our
is what
imagination,
this
so-
is what
There you
Lost
go.
looks like.
Later.
That's
Okay, just covered up entirely.
pretty much.
It's that friend that's always cold.
Yeah, right.
Do we have
How
it
tall
on
is he?
the
Is he like
meetup?
imposing?
Yeah, he's about.
I think it was pretty short for. I thought he was 6 foot.
Yeah, well,
Still tall. Yeah.
still he's like 6 foot something like that.
I know we were all
He's
like
human tall.
average height.
Yeah, he's human tall. Not
we were
as
all
big
average
as
height in this campaign.
Or-
In the other campaign, we have
look
like
like
giants.
Like that.
yeah.
I'm trying to find.
Where is it?
So that is Felgen.
Falcon.
He's an artificer, human. That is Jecht. He is a human pugilist. Ooh, I went on the wrong way. What the hell? That is Samael, who is not here. He's unconscious.
Great.
Tith does not exist anymore, apparently. There's Destrian, him.
So,
Human blood hunter.
So is the blood always radiating out from your hand?
Always. Perpetually. Just like
I mean, the mini is like profusely.
he
covered in
leaves a
dead
trail, and that is Waska. And I think that's it.
Okay.
Actually. Yeah. So that's the gang.
Cool.
So so you guys decided to go to the embassy. The embassy is in the middle central plateau, so it's in the middle wards. You guys are in the lower wards. It's a fair walk to you guys. Are gonna get one of the floating boats.
What?
You know, walking around with a guy on my shoulder.
Can we do that with?
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
you can hire someone to just
they
like
weren't gonna leave.
Venice. They have the gondolas.
Yeah, I'm
They're
saying.
floating gondolas.
Would we do that? Would we do that considering we're like holding a body and
Right.
that I would like.
Be right back. We have water over here, by the way.
Oh.
It's okay.
I just don't know if that would make sense. How long would it take us if we didn't do that? I said how.
Hours.
And what would that? How would that? How much does that shorten the trip?
Because you have to walk through the towers.
I know. Yeah, I'm
And
saying how
you
much
can
does
just float
the?
straight there?
Yeah, how
If
much
it takes,
faster?
Yeah, if it
like-
takes hours to do it by
It's gonna take like half an hour.
to
Okay.
do the boat.
So we're down in the lower levels. Are they like taxi? Like would
They're
I
like taxi.
would I know like a guy who would be able to like not ask questions, or could we pay a little bit extra maybe and just shut somebody up?
You are a criminal, right?
I am a criminal.
That's one of your. It's your feature, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, my feature is my criminal background. I have a what is it?
You have like contacts.
I have a criminal contact,
Yeah.
and my criminal contact specifically is Cyril Zoom, who is no longer a contact that
You
I
have
can use.
criminal
I
contacts.
lose. Oh, is it contacts?
Yeah.
I thought it was just one. Oh, sure. Yeah, then
Yeah, it would make sense if it was more than one.
I thought it
Just
was
one
like
guy.
I thought it was like you had like one. You had an in, like
No,
one
no,
dude
no.
who can get you anything.
You
Contact
know
was the
people.
announcer. Oh, that's it.
He did.
You know people.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna look for a guy.
Yeah, I'll try to
who's
find.
Not ex.
What are we doing? Are we going on to one of those boats? Is that what we're doing, or one of the airship things?
We're trying to find a discreet airship thing that could get
Yes,
us.
we're trying to find somebody who won't ask questions. No, it is just one guy.
Air gondola.
So you have one guy.
Okay. Well, if we walk up to one, are we gonna just go up to any of them? Whatever's closest.
Yes, you do know a guy.
I know a guy.
You know a guy.
Let's go to this guy.
Going to the guy.
All right.
Okay. You guys walk for a couple minutes until you find the guy.
Great.
On an alley.
Okay. So, hey, guy. We need to get to the Sarlona embassy. Discreetly. Would I know how much this would be
It's 1 gold piece for each one.
for each one? And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
To somehow count.
Does the corpse
I mean, it's
count
not
or
really-
the unconscious
I
body?
think Samuel would count. I'm gonna hand over 15 gold, and I'm gonna say discreetly and quickly.
15 gold.
That's all of my gold.
Okay.
No, that's just 2/3 of my gold.
He leads you guys through a door, set of stairs that take you to a small docking bay in one of the towers where there's a air gondola. It has a name, sled or something. But it fits everyone, including Samael. And he starts taking you guys to the Solana embassy. Okay.
Gondola fight.
We do have a healer's kit.
There is a picture of people fighting between the gondolas.
We don't have to fight people in the gondola. That's fine. Yeah. We could just go.
Is there other people on the gondola?
No,
besides us?
It's just
Okay.
us. We paid for a private ride.
Okay.
A very discreet, quiet. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, I've seen that.
wow.
Like gnolls, and they have gnolls. I love gnolls.
Those are great.
Gnolls are my favorite.
Totally underrated.
Yeah, Noel was totally gonna kill you last time.
Okay.
I beat the gnolls senseless.
He's very sensitive about his fighting.
What are you going to do with Samael?
Okay.
The embassy will have healers.
Okay.
Can't imagine an embassy that would turn away a dragon marked.
Yeah, it's unheard of.
Okay, you guys are going to the embassy.
Did we ever find out what the nature of this note was?
Nope.
We didn't.
We can't translate it. And Samuel wanted to translate it, but he's unconscious, so he doesn't get a say.
Right.
He has no vote.
All right. Sounds good.
Sorry, Ryan. Not sorry.
You go to the embassy. There are many beautiful towers. Each nation has its own towers. Each one of the 12 recognized nations has its own tower. And there's one that looks familiar. We have a lot of familiar things here. The tower looks just like one of those.
The what? Which tower?
The Solana embassy.
She got there in the first place. Day one. Damn it.
Are we off the gondola yet?
No, you're approaching. It's
Okay.
a big tower. 24. So
And we all see this.
yes.
And this is a good idea because why?
Samuel and I were hired to bring this letter to this place. That's it.
Okay.
We do this job. That was it. That was as far as my thought got.
Do you know anybody at this embassy? Do you have an in, any of you?
Samael's mark. Is that right?
Samuel, yeah.
Oh,
This
boy.
is Samuel and my job.
That fainted.
Your name is Art?
Give me a second. And I take off my clothes just in front of them.
Please,
and I shift into
I
a
have
half elf.
here is a chemise if you want it, please.
Just kind of like.
Nice.
I wore it very briefly,
And I
admit.
see you held on to it as well.
Yes, well,
Just in case.
Just in case.
It's
Yeah.
comfortable.
You never know when you're going to end up in the prison naked again.
Just want to know if you wrote it on your inventory sheet.
But
No, I did not. I forgot my good berries too.
I shift
good berry.
into a half
Oh, I
elf
have those.
individual, about 6.5 feet, really tall, like classically like handsome, brown hair, green eyes, just looks very regal, high cheekbones, and I put on my fine robes
Okay.
that are fitted for this individual.
Particular individual. Okay.
And please, when I look like this, call me Lassius.
What?
Call him Lassie.
Lassie? That's what I heard.
Lassius.
Lassius. Okay.
Lassie,
I'm gonna
yes.
shift into a collie.
In this form, please call me Lassie.
What's the name of Ryan? Bird and the other one.
Yeah, that's his raven is Lassie.
Okay. The gondola lands outside of the entrance to the. There's a small clearing where the gondolas land, depart.
So, do we plan to use this gondola to depart?
Keep the meter running.
That's probably a good idea, yeah.
I will stay with the gondola.
Okay.
Feel uncomfortable?
Yes.
Why is that?
You will probably find out soon enough.
It's ominous.
Yeah, well, just.
I like a mystery, though.
Nothing has been going well for us, and I don't see why anything would start now.
All
Let's just get this over
Yeah,
with.
we need to move.
I'm
Oh,
gonna take Samael. I'm gonna hand him over to Destrian to carry, and then I'm gonna shift into a cat.
I thought I was carrying.
No, we need you available to throw punches.
Wait, you're turning into a cat? You said?
Yeah,
You
I'm gonna shift
assume
into a
Can
cat.
you turn anyone else into anyone?
have to fight
No,
I need to shape.
in
no
the
wild
embassy.
shape.
He was
What's
the
that?
one uncomfortable with my magic.
No, that was me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, he wasn't comfortable.
I
Oh,
don't
you
worry.
turned around and walked away. My bad.
Don't worry. You'll see why that's ironic soon.
Okay, so you become a cat.
Just a very
You
cat.
start carrying Samael.
Yep.
You are half elf, and
I'm just beautiful me.
beautiful you. Okay.
That's not
You folks
You guys-
seem nice, but you don't seem very diplomatic. Is that a fair assessment, would you say?
It's a very fair assessment.
So maybe I should do the talking here, especially to people like this.
Do you want to do the talking?
Is that fair?
It's not a good idea.
Let's go.
That's accurate.
It's not a good idea to just walk to the embassy carrying a body.
Yeah, that's definitely not a good idea.
Is there like guards, like an outpost outside?
Yes. There are guards protecting the embassy. It's an embassy.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like there's like an outpost with like where they.
Yes, you're in. It's
May
a
I make a
landing.
suggestion? Just then. I will take using his gondola. This individual someplace safe, and then I will meet you back here with your gondola.
I don't think Jack would
Part
part with
he's right there.
Samael.
Yeah, I would rather have Samuel stay here.
The whole point is that there are healers here.
Very well.
Okay. You're in the landing pad. There are guards that are interviewing people who wants to go to the embassy. There are guards at the entrance. There are guards patrolling.
So I guess we approach the entrance, like the.
Just like you try to enter
You guys want it.
German embassy.
I'm thinking like an outer ring, yeah, like an outer ring surrounding it.
Yes,
Yeah.
first you have to leave the landing,
Mhm.
and at the exit of the landing pad, there's a guard asking for documents.
Yeah, the first card that I see, I show him my signet
cat
ring
right now.
of House Madani, and
You have documents.
I point to our
Yeah, I guess
unconscious
we
fellow.
all have
I
documents.
don't.
Says we have official business with House
why I'm
Madani.
cat.
Please, it's urgent.
Your signet ring is a real fake, or just looks
It's real.
like it?
It's part of the house agent. Yeah,
Okay. And you say you need help.
yeah. Requesting aid.
He looks at you. Can I see your document?
I have ID papers, and I should give them to him.
And he, if you could wait here for a minute or two,
He needs urgent aid. Do you see this man unconscious?
I had to inform my superior.
Go.
They're
Hurry.
gonna- Yes. And he walks away. He goes to the.
As he's moving, I say, faster. Come on, man. Unconscious man over here.
He walks away. There are other guards there. He walks away. Goes to the embassy's entrance. Talk with one of the guards. The guard enters the tower, and then a lady comes out of the tower. Okay, she's tall. She's Waska tall, 6 feet tall. She's clearly human, but she walks. The way she walks grace and her hair shines under the sun. She's beautiful.
She wearing like fine clothes?
Yes, fine clothes. Her hair is purple. Strange enough. But it looks natural. It doesn't look like someone painted her hair. Her eyes are they shine. It's a light blue color. When she smiles, you feel calm. You know, and she approaches you. One of the guards says that there is someone hurt.
Yes. A dragon-marked member of House Madani.
Can I take a look at him?
Can I do like an insight check on her to see if she's has the best intentions, or is she like, does she look like?
Sure.
2.
4. She has the best of intentions.
Yes.
She's gonna rape the guy. No.
Have at it.
I'm sorry. Where's my dollar?
Whoa.
She's gonna attack the guy. No, she has the best of intentions.
Yeah.
At least she sounds like she has.
Yeah, that's it. Very well.
You're still carrying someone else?
Yeah.
She goes to you and says, could you please put him on the floor?
I'm gonna look at Jack.
Do I trust this woman?
Go inside. Just so
I do. I'll just nod and I'll say
And
another 2.
it was a 3.
I will.
But I have a -1, so it was a 2.
I will just lay him down.
Okay. You're in the gondola.
Well, I'm standing beside it
Okay.
with the driver, I assume.
Okay, so you can see that. You see the lady. They are more by the exit of the lady.
I don't recognize the lady, I
You
assume.
don't recognize the lady.
Okay.
Okay. She touches someone else's chest, closes her eyes, and hair starts moving. There was a breeze. Her body shines for a second, and you feel like Samael is just sleeping now. She turns to you and say, he just needs to rest for a couple of hours.
What did you
He
do?
was suffering. I don't know what happened to him, but something was attacking.
I knew he was going to say that. He just needs to rest.
Something was attacking him?
Yes, his mind was under attack. But now he's fine.
Okay. Are you someone?
Anyone else needs help? Roll Arcana.
I'm just on Destrian's shoulder right now. The cat.
Anyone else has Arcana?
I'm not even.
No, I'm terrible at Arcana.
-1.
That's where I'm at.
14?
Whatever she did, it wasn't a spell.
It was not a spell.
It was not a spell.
I don't think you're around to tell us, so.
She's in the gondola.
So, what would that... I'm not even sure what that would mean to me.
Well, nothing. You're not even with us.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's-
okay. Well,
But you
I
know
can
that
see it.
you guys
know. Oh.
think she used some kind of spell. He's sure it's not a spell. You just don't know what happened.
I wouldn't recognize what it was?
Do you have Arcana?
No, but if it wasn't Arcana, would I notice what it was?
No.
Okay. You get me, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
why would I need... okay.
The 2 of us tried to heal him, and nothing.
It
It helped him, but it
Three
didn't
of us
really
are
do
healed a
anything.
little bit.
It was his body who was suffering.
It was his mind,
It was his mind.
and you fought it off.
I warded his mind.
Ah,
I know what it was. Brad does. Jack does not. Psionics, I'm assuming, is what it was. If I had to guess.
She raised up, and you gentlemen need help with anything else?
Yes. While this was, before this had happened, he and I were on a mission for House Madani. We were tasked with. Hold on. Before I say anything, does she look official? Like she's from the Starluna embassy.
Yes.
Okay.
Are we still outside, or did we go inside? I missed it.
I thought we were still outside.
We're still outside.
Okay.
She came to you.
Okay.
We were protecting an envoy, 4 envoys.
She gets up, and you have to look up.
She's 6 foot, right?
She's 1.
That's like it's like not a lot. That's like a 3-inch difference, maybe 2 inches. Okay. We were protecting envoys that were on the way here to this embassy. This was just yesterday.
I don't remember if we had. I don't think we had visitors.
But they never got here.
That should. I don't think we were expecting visitors tomorrow. Yesterday. But
Is that letter entitled to anybody in particular?
We can't read it because it's not a language that we understand.
Maybe
may I?
Can I?
They were delivering this letter. Sure, I'll hand the sealed.
Can I insight check her? See if she looks like she's telling the truth. Oh, it's a 6.
we got a 2, a 3, and a 6 on her so far. We're trusting.
2 times 3, 6. We're getting
There
there.
it is.
She grabs the letter. I see it's open.
Yeah, we brought it to House Madani because they hired us for the job and they took a look at it. They didn't understand what it meant. Not many people read that language anymore, as far as I know.
It's an old language. But
all Greek.
it's of no consequence. See, she grabs the letter, she opens it. She spends a couple minutes reading the letter. This is addressed to the ambassador. Ambassador Jorajesh.
I'm sorry.
Shotejesh?
Jorajesh.
Yeah.
That's still the
Jorasesh.
Okay.
Jorasesh.
Okay.
Been way off.
I'll deliver the letter to him. If that's all,
Is he in now? I think I might feel better
he's a busy man.
if we drop it off ourselves.
Don't worry, I'll deliver the letter.
Were you contracted to give it to him personally?
Nope.
He wasn't contracted to deliver the letters.
No, I'm just asking. I don't know. Yeah.
No. Technically, we were
We're supposed to guard the 4 envoys that died.
Oh, Jack just messed
So
up.
that mission's already failed. So who cares now?
And he's salvaging
Right.
the mission
Right.
by delivering the letter.
Well,
Don't worry. Your name? My name is Yana.
Yana. Listen, Yana.
tell the ambassador that you delivered the letter, and he's gonna inform the Madani that you completed the mission, if that's your concern.
I just want to make sure it gets to the right place. I'd like to be there to hand it to him personally. If you could set up a meeting.
I'm sorry, but he's a very important person.
This is official business
Very-
with House Madani.
Very important letter.
I must insist.
It's still, if you were something more than just an agent, maybe I could arrange a meeting, but
What about with him? Him and his dragon mark. When he wakes up, we'll bring it back ourselves.
give me his name and I'll check if he can meet with the ambassador.
Samael de Madani.
No problem. She folds the letter, checks out that envelope. If you insist.
All right, I will grab it and take it. Okay.
You handed it off?
No, I got it back.
Oh.
Give it back.
Okay.
Do you want us to wait here?
I have to talk to him first. It might take a couple of hours.
Okay.
It's better if you come back.
Okay. Great. I'll send word to House Madani.
Yes.
And
That was just Waska.
oh. All right.
Making noise.
While that was going on, did I have time to small talk with the boat driver?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's what.
So just start cheating.
I'm on a pedestrian shoulder right now, my legs up in the air. I'm just like, just cleaning house. My head on his shoulder, right just by his ear.
Can't stand that sound. Start coughing up a hairball. That's why he can speak.
Yeah. The hairball stuck in his throat.
This whole time.
This whole time. That's all it was. I just haven't changed to a cat since it happened. Oh, well, they're passing notes in school.
Oh.
Yeah.
Remember, Golden Monkey Tees is the official t-shirt sponsor of Seven Sided Die. You can find them at goldenmonkey.threadless.com.
Can't wait to get mine.
Yes, should be in I don't know, like 2 weeks. I'm sure.
Awesome.
Yes.
Just in time for our next
Eberron game.
Eberron game.
Yeah. Yeah, in 2 weeks.
Or no, in our next Carpathian game, right? It was Eberron and then Carpathian. Is that what we have set?
Yeah.
Well, we
'Cause
have next week.
is-
We do not have
Right.
anything,
Yeah,
and
unfortunately.
then
I'm
we're
sorry, guys.
back at Eberron
don't be sorry.
next week.
Next week will be our second episode of our one shot.
Yes, where we'll have a really good short recap,
We're gonna do a recap, and then we'll do.
and then we will have the rest recorded.
Yeah, and then
actually,
hopefully it'll be
So there
recorded
is
as a podcast.
no recording. I'm not trying to.
No.
stir-
No, there
is
is-
no recording as of right now.
there is the last 45 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Because that was
Because-
when I finally noticed
Right.
that the thing hadn't recorded, so I turned on my phone,
Well,
and the audio is tinny and
that's
bad.
right, your phone.
we've been there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we definitely. So, but I have a mic.
happens.
I have a
Wasn't
mic
the
that'll
first time.
work.
It's not gonna be the last.
I have a mic that'll
But
work.
you learn every
I like
lesson,
my own.
every
Yes.
single one. You learn something new.
Yeah. So
So it's all good.
that was. Yeah, that'll be fun. I gotta not.
If you want to just say it out loud, I'm cool with that. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. I didn't.
No,
I
I
didn't-
have
I'll
an
plug my
answer,
ears
just
if you want.
looking for the name of the place.
Oh, okay. No, that's cool. I know you don't metagame, so that's cool.
I just saw the name and you forgot.
Senior moment.
Yes, I'm getting.
Yeah. Golden monkey teas.
Awkward silence.
Monkey teas. Drink Moxie. It's distinctively different.
That's the problem.
This is my.
Can't
It's
keep promoting
a-
them.
Yeah, I've
And they
promoted
give you
them. This is
nothing.
the 6th week, and they've sent me
Oh, they
nothing.
gave me a
I'm not
picture.
sponsored.
You have to
Oh,
see
Yes,
them.
that
why didn't
picture
you
that I
process
showed you.
that?
Yeah.
It's
Oh, okay.
it's a drink made in Maine.
You have
It's a
a
soft drink. It's
picture
kind of
of
like
her.
root beer, maybe a little less sweet, but
This
it's good.
picture.
Like because
Yeah,
Pugilists
yes.
use instead of key points they have moxie
Okay.
points. So
Oh,
I
do they
figured
actually?
I'd
Oh, wow.
get some moxie. So I keep tweeting at them and I keep praising them on the stream. They don't care, but they're great.
They're just not
Drink
watching
them.
yet.
They're not watching yet. So if I bother them enough, maybe they'll send me free stuff.
Right.
I thank him profusely, and I hand him a cup of gold.
Okay. Notes passed. What are you guys gonna do now? She asked if there's anything else you can help you guys with.
I think that's
If
all
not-
we needed.
The protections that you did for this man, will they keep
Yes. For a while.
indefinitely?
For a while. Nothing is. Forever.
But he'll wake up.
He'll wake up not
You
in
wake
pain.
up in.
Is this going to happen again?
I don't know. I don't know what attacked him.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good night. It's nighttime, right?
It is nighttime. Yeah, we should go.
Yeah. Find a place to lay low for the night, I guess.
I think Bogan had a place that we could stay.
Sure.
Okay.
Maybe I'll kill somebody there.
You guys said
Okay.
Thank you very much for your help.
you're welcome. And she bid you adieu and goes back to the town.
Well, you
So-
seem nice.
Yeah, very, very nice. Very.
They return to the gondola?
Sure.
I guess you guys return to the gondola?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Was it productive?
Yes.
Good.
It's productive. We learned a
Detect
lot.
magic on Samael. And yes, Samael.
Detect magic.
Yes. As subtly as possible.
No
No?
magic.
Okay, interesting.
Okay. But you have an idea of watch her. She's not human. She's what the people from Salona call, she's one of the inspired. It's like the nobility of Salona. She looks human with a little bit of elf and a little bit of
wrong with that. Okay.
okay. But yes, there's no magic. If there was no magic involved.
Well, I was mentioning if there was anything still inside of him. Otherwise.
Yeah, no. Just Dragomar screams at you,
Yeah, okay.
but nothing else besides that.
No interesting creatures living inside his head. Okay. So what's the plan? Where are we going?
You said you had a place to lay low.
Yes, it is one place. It might be, if you don't have confidence in that, it might be better to randomly select some place if you think this person is fully healed. But that place is probably suitable.
Is it defensible? To protected?
No, not at all. Its mere defense is hopefully
Being inconspicuous.
inconspicuous. That's
Could be a value.
there is no defense there. That's why I would otherwise propose something random that you don't even decide.
To not invoke ire from our employers, it may be prudent to bring him to one of House Medan's outposts, because leaving a house-marked member in, no offense, some shack somewhere may not be the best.
It's only my home, but I don't take offense.
I live in a shack too, don't worry.
I don't think of it that way. But that's, I think there are some others who might be able to take a look at Samuel.
It's a nice
And I'm not going to force you to do it one way or the other. But who could look at him and just see if, in fact, there is everything has been resolved that could be resolved.
Seems to be sleeping.
Very well.
What do you guys think?
It's a cat.
I'm still a cat.
So he can't speak anyway. So
Speak more. You should be, can you speak? If you were like a parrot, would you be able to speak?
I don't know.
Because you can make animal noises.
I know.
I can't make bird. I can't be a flying
he
animal
doesn't.
yet.
He doesn't speak animal.
What if
Can't
you were
turn into
like,
a bird yet?
dude,
Level 8.
there's no other talking.
Animals. Yeah, no, there's not.
Like, are you like a
Dolphin.
regular cat or like a meowth or
Yeah.
do you have like a coin on your
I'm a regular
head?
cat. I'm like a
Just a
regular
regular cat?
domestic cat.
A Pokemon.
Because meowth can talk.
Turns into a tabaxi.
I don't need to talk. We're okay.
All right.
I'm going along.
Desiree, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get very far if we take Samael with us. I think if we're gonna continue on, we should bring him to Madani and let him rest, and then we can come back and check on him. If you can get your service postponed for
Things might
half
not
a session,
run
then
so smooth if you guys go to an actual Medani base.
They would not go smooth, you think? Is that what you said? I mean, well, we tried the.
You are being.
We're being chased by everybody.
Yeah, we're being hunted. We're wanted.
You're
Yeah.
wanted by the
Which I don't know why.
the city guard.
I think right now.
You broke from the prison.
Yeah.
And
That was all I
you killed some
misunderstand.
guards in a way. Oh.
My vote's
Did
for
I?
House Madani.
Yeah.
I think.
You understand there is evil afoot. That this is
There's
not,
always evil afoot.
so you're very knowledgeable about this. Very good.
He doesn't know that, but
The less.
you guys did kill some guards on your way out.
I think the more nondescript place we go to, the better.
Alright, well, that sounds like
Felgen
Felgen's place.
wants to help Samael. I will not turn down
I'm
the
not
help.
going to force you, but
You're
Alright,
comfortable
so-
bringing an unconscious marked member of House Madani to an unprotected location while you're being followed?
I'm gonna hiss at him.
As long as I'm there.
Look at the cat. You know, you could turn back and talk to me.
As long as I'm there, he is safe.
He won't be safe, and if it's true you're being followed by evil, apparently, they could follow us to this place. At least Madani, we know, has protections, has power.
this evil is not so simple. It is not merely a man following us. It is probably akin to a god.
All the more reason to go to where there's guards, where there's wielders of magic, many diviners.
And we've been to these places, and many people die in the process. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying I don't think it's a good idea.
Here, if
Gambling with a marked member of a house is never a recipe for success.
I think I may know somebody who can help you. And that is all.
A healer? He's
Yeah.
already healed. He's asleep.
I'm gonna hiss at him again.
then
Take a swat at him.
if he's fine, if he's
Is this
I
thing
am.
house trained?
I'm gonna
I'm not
swat
sure
at him.
actually.
Okay.
If
You did see the wanted posters for those two guys.
Oh, I did.
You
Oh,
did
I-
see. On your way out, you saw that.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump
Oh,
That changes.
And you understood why they were so worried about
okay.
that.
Now, okay. I thought I didn't. Okay.
But at the time, they were helping.
Actually, what I seen them because I ripped them off the wall.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
you
You
ripped
did.
them off
You
the
did
wall.
rip them off the
So
wall.
yeah, you did
Yeah, I
see.
did. I didn't see him.
Yeah, you didn't see.
Yeah.
So you
You
have
should
no
keep
idea.
that for your scrapbook.
So unless you guys tell him,
No, yeah, I'm comfortable with this.
No.
I'm not gonna know.
All right, look, we'll do your thing. If he's not better in the morning, we'll go to Hasmadani.
I'm not worried about him healing, not healing in the night. I'm worried about him being attacked or taken. And then it's our responsibility. You should know what that mark means.
I know what that mark means.
Clearly not, if you're willing to entrust his safety to outsiders.
I don't. I entrust
An
his safety to
outsider.
me, and me alone. That's my job. That's my responsibility.
When you were asked to do something by House Madani, it is the responsibility of the House and all its agents, especially when it involves a marked member. Can't stand by and let you put one in danger.
Charisma?
I don't know. I don't know
I think so.
who I can trust. I don't know if I can trust Hasmadani. We've had run-ins. It's been a very complicated past couple days, and I think we just
You
lay
think
low.
House Madani may kill a marked member of its own house?
I don't know his house, and I will not speak for him. But I think every layer of all of these organizations have people who are not true to those organizations. There are things going on. It is akin to the shadow, if you will. If you have a god, the evil that the god gave up to achieve other things, it all manifests itself in the shadow, and this shadow is permeating everything. So they may very well be trustworthy individuals within that organization, but they are not all.
We just have to hope.
Hope
As
is
they're talking, I'm gonna come out of cat form.
and hope is a method.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you're all.
We have
so-
to hope that
The gondola man is just.
upper echelons of House Madani are not overtaken by this shadow.
As they're talking, I'm gonna
it may not be that.
get Destiny.
That's
And
Put
it's hard for
Destiny
Shadow
onto
to
the boat.
operate in
I'm
the
gonna
open.
start pushing
I agree.
Jack down the boat. You have Samael,
I don't
right?
think it operates.
Yeah,
in
Get
yes,
everybody
I
on the
think
boat.
But
Except
Art.
Art. Somebody
Art.
has.
Yeah,
One of
okay.
us had.
I'm
I'll
gonna
take
cast
him,
hold
'cause I was
person
one to
on
let him
Art.
down, so sure.
So you've joined us again.
So you have the what is it? DC 15 saving throw?
Oh, well, you're
Or
Ow,
what are you doing?
I just casted whole person on.
On me?
Yeah.
Oh shit! What's the save?
It's wisdom. DC 15.
Ow, ow, ow. So this degenerated.
17.
I'm not doing anything.
I didn't say you did. I don't think anybody here said you
Immediately look at
it didn't
the
work.
person that cast a spell on me. What is this?
We're gonna get onto the boat. And
Yeah, I'm gonna look up because clearly it's nighttime out, right? And I'm gonna say
Yeah,
hey,
we need- whatever
really
we
need
do,
to
we
go.
need to get
We
out.
can stand here arguing, or we can do it in an inconspicuous place. So I think we should figure out what we're gonna do
Okay.
at Felgen's place.
Vasca. And that's it. If someone was awake, he would notice too. But when you cast the spell, one of the guards noticed,
okay.
and he warns the other guards.
Okay.
So, just need to move.
These are the people that you're with?
Tell your friend to move the boat.
Do we get in the boat? I get in.
Yeah, we were in the boat. Yeah.
I give him directions and I ask him to take a roundabout way.
If
And you can change your mind.
before we head off, look, I
Can
don't.
we talk about this as we're moving?
I need to tell him before he gets on the boat or not.
Oh, okay.
If you want to help protect this Dragon Mark member, if you're as loyal to him as I am, then you will stand by him and protect him.
From you people, apparently.
If that's what it takes, let's go.
And then I get in the boat.
I get in the boat.
You will fit in well here. Nobody trusts anyone else. You will be fine.
To think I thought you outgrew where you came from. Apparently not.
I guess not, but do not punch the new guy. Do not punch the new guy.
I am so shocked that this didn't happen when he was like, hey!
I might have.
Don't punch the new guy, huh?
Hello. Hello.
Was I the new guy?
No, that's why I punched you.
Oh, okay. So that's right. You kept to your word. Don't punch the new guy. I was the old guy.
I probably, honestly,
Technically,
if I was playing the character 100%
You were
accurate,
the new guy playing.
That's true. But we digress. Okay.
I should have punched you immediately as soon as we left the underground city.
Okay, so
That's what I should have done.
Gondola walks away. The guards see you guys leaving, and they just dismiss whatever you did. Nothing has happened. But they're clearly worried that something will happen in the embassy, the middle of the landing pad. And you tell him your...
Well, I tell him where to go. I ask him to take a roundabout way to go there.
Okay, he does that. It took 30 minutes to get here. He goes around and it takes 45. He stalls 15. And you guys arrive at your flat.
It is nothing special. Come in.
Where are we in?
It's still the same plateau, but it's on the lower levels. Okay, I'm gonna show
Are we
you.
in the depths? Or
Not the depths.
not the depths? Okay.
I'm gonna show
So
you
nice area.
pictures.
No.
That makes it easier. Okay, so this is a side view of Sharn. Okay, so we have the skyway, high levels, middle wards, lower wards, the depths, the cogs, and whatever is under it. Okay, the embassy towers are in the middle ward, the middle city. His flat is on the lower city. It just went down. Okay, that all happened in the central plateau.
So we're in the lower city right now.
Yes, you're in the
So
lower
still better
city
than
of
the
the central
depths.
plateau.
Okay.
It's better than the depths.
Better than the depths.
Yes.
Got some nice real estate here.
The depths is literally the underground,
Right.
and it's filled with ruins from the Goblin
And
Empire.
that's where we were when we were in the arena,
That's where
right?
Jack
Yeah.
lives.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
And that's why he called Goblin.
Goblin Town.
Place Goblin Town because it's Goblin ruins.
Yep.
Okay, so we go inside. Is Sally there, or is she not there?
It's around midnight, so she's probably sleeping. You want to describe your flat for them?
It is very humble. It is 2 rooms, a common area / kitchen, cooking area, and that's really about all. It is very simple, very humble. There's very little to it. Stone, wood, and that is about it.
Did any of you guys got hurt during the fight?
Yeah, I'm hurt.
You're hurt.
Yeah, I'm at 20.
Did you get hurt?
No.
Look at you.
The front line.
Well, remember I ran in the cage, shut the door.
And then shut the door.
Well, we've got like 3 front
Well,
line fighters
plus,
anyway,
yeah.
so.
Yeah, okay.
mean, I'm not that bad.
She's sleeping.
Yeah, I'm at more than half.
I think in my mind, inside, he's stable until the morning. There's no reason to wake her per se, is she? Is there?
No, there's no reason. Not for Samael.
Yes. And everyone else,
You might
night's
want to
rest
address
is-
the wounds from them. But
okay, but
nothing serious, right? Just
I'm sorry. Serious?
any of your wounds is serious,
I'm at more than half, so I'm good.
and you're more than
Not
happy.
about half. I'm
But-
more than half.
Nothing
your
but a
level?
full night's rest.
Yes.
No,
You
no.
leveled, right?
A
Nothing.
long
touching.
rest that would not take care of.
15
Correct.
more.
Yes, nothing.
Okay, so I recommend we wait till morning. If you want to set up a guard watch, that is fine. I'm going to go to sleep, and I think you are safe here. In the morning, my flatmates will look at Samael, if you don't object, just to see if there's maybe everything has been addressed to your satisfaction.
Okay.
Is your flatmate a healer?
She has skills. I'll let her describe them to you, yes.
She's trustworthy?
I trust her implicitly.
Okay.
You know, whether or not you trust me implicitly, we just met.
Well, I am right now, aren't I? I'm here.
Yes, I've let you in my house. So I am trusting you.
And I've let
Our family. I'll let you in my house. Family.
you're here, your family.
But don't touch the refrigerator.
There is no refrigerator. The alcohol is gone. Okay, and then I'm not gonna watch because I don't feel the need for it.
Okay. What you gonna do? You're there in you're all there in the common
We're
room.
gonna just find a place to rest.
I'll drag out some blankets and whatever.
Yeah, I'll lay.
Whatever
we'll
I
put
have
Samael
available.
down
Whatever we have
somewhere.
available.
Put Samael down somewhere and just kind of find a pop a squat on the floor somewhere. Just sleep on the floor.
Squat.
Yeah, pop a squat. You know, just like lay down on. Just
Watch
pick a,
See, I'm not the
pick an
only one who
area.
didn't get that phrase.
Yeah. You just,
This is twice.
Yeah. Just find a little area on the floor for me to just lay down on. I'm used to it. I don't need accommodations.
I just imagine Balder in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Like a dwarf?
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking. No, that's what I pictured. Because he said that to me, and I was like, Papa Squat.
Yeah, it's just
If you walk in circles.
Yeah, Destro.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna. I will stay watch for a while.
Okay.
When you're going to bed, wake me up. I'll watch.
Okay, we can do that. We can split the watch.
Are you gonna take a watch?
You're getting the first watch.
So I mean, I'll just like crouch up against the wall with my back to the wall, looking at the entryway where I can kind of see the common area.
Okay. You taking first watch? Is that it?
Well,
Or
you said
I
first watch.
got the first.
I'll
Yeah,
take
first watch.
second watch, I guess.
What about you, Art?
Yeah, I'll take a watch. I'll take it, I suppose, after you folks.
Okay. So
I'll leave it up to you if you want to wake up.
split the evening.
Yeah.
I'll wake up when you.
I'll take like last watch.
Okay.
However it works out.
Okay. The night passes without any.
I want to raid the kitchen on my watch. I'm gonna raid the kitchen. I'm gonna go through the cupboards. I'm gonna go through, see what food is there. I'm gonna
Protein bar,
eat a bunch of stuff.
carrots
Not all of it.
for the eyes.
And like, I'm gonna move a suspicious amount of things like an inch over to the left. Like just about everything will just be like just a little bit
Tom
of.
might be, but I don't think Felgen's that anal retentive.
He'll notice.
I
He
would have
will.
figured that was your character.
I feel like Felgen totally
Yeah,
would. He's
why not?
all about the
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's very precise.
Well,
I thought.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe I'll like.
No, I mean, it's your character,
You're
Tom.
gonna wake up.
I'll take the picture frames and I'll move them slightly askew. I'm gonna just little things, just little things. That's gonna be my watch.
The family sleeps like a log. He just lie down and doesn't move. Whole night. Okay.
Cool.
Passes.
That works awesome.
The night passes without any issue.
Long
You
rest
rate
and
the
clears everything out.
kitchen.
Good, great.
Was there anything there?
In the morning, I'm
I
gonna
spend most of my time at that inn that I always spend my time at, so probably not. I mean, there might be normal foodstuffs, but there's nothing of value that I know of.
Mm-hmm.
In the morning, I'm gonna use my herbalism kit. I'm gonna make up a little concoction for Samael. I'm assuming he's still unconscious, and I'm gonna mix a good berry in there and mix it up in there and kind of feed it to him because he's kind of unconscious in the unconscious way, like a liquid.
Okay. Sure.
That's it.
He eventually wakes up, but he seems kind of lost and tired. Looks tired.
Mhm.
He slept for 12 hours. I don't know, but
So
he
jealous.
looks tired.
So jealous. That sounds awesome. 12 hours.
I knock at Sarah's door, and then I wait for her to answer.
She opens the door a little bit. You're back.
Yes. And, may I speak with you in private for a moment?
Sure. Rest.
Yes, I'm very, very
You
sorry.
all hear a woman's voice. Because you say there was 2 rooms and a common room.
Yes.
So.
Yep. No, it's no surprise. You're not hiding it. Go and close the door. I don't like to impose upon you. I have an associate.
You look ragged.
I thought I was looking pretty good, but it's been a very difficult 2 days. There's an associate out here. Would you mind taking a look at him and see if there's something wrong with him, but I don't know exactly what it is. I cannot exactly. I've tried to healing myself. There is one among the group out here that I know of also has some healing skill. It seems very rudimentary, if you will, but it was a sincere effort. But I sense that there is still something wrong. My concern is that whatever this is of that evil nature that I discussed with you. That there may be something very base and very deep there, but I am not sure.
I'll look.
Yes, I'm very sorry to wake you. I will have some food prepared out there. I think some people move some things around.
Just give me one.
It.
Just give me a moment.
Yes.
A moment to.
Yes, of course. And then I leave and I come back out. I was going to prepare something, but yes, we're good.
Go to the kitchen to see everything.
Yes.
It should be that
Just
he
walk
doesn't
away.
like notice it. Like he feels like something's wrong, but he shouldn't.
They all moved exactly 1/4 inch. They all simultaneously.
Yeah. So like when you walk, like because I don't know, so you have habits. You
it's
kind of like walk into a place and it
it's
just
just
looks
like-
weird, but you
It's just
can't
like
place it.
walking down the stairs,
And the stairs
and
are
the steps are a little bit taller than they are supposed to, and they step too strongly because you're
you
used
think
to
there's
it.
a step there and there's no step, and then you're like you look like an
That's
idiot.
what happens. You go for the sugar and miss it.
Yeah, because it's where the sugar always is, but it's not. That's the thing. You know.
But yeah.
Boss is gonna just kind of, as like they're doing their things in the morning, I'm just gonna kind of browse around the house, look at things, just try to
Some
see if
time
it helps
passes.
me.
You're gonna get bored pretty quick.
No, I'm just trying to look around the house and try to see if it helps me understand Volgan maybe a little bit better.
I'm
Do I
trying
see-
to.
I'm just
Personal
gonna say,
effects.
now that everybody's rested, what's our next move? We still can't go to the embassy yet. Somehow it doesn't look right.
I think. Well, we
Okay.
need to talk about what's going on
Yeah, I agree.
because we learned some new things.
Yes, we did.
Right?
Some time passes.
Here's some.
You would see that there was I don't know if you'd call it a workshop. Not a like a
Workbench.
workbench. Okay, a workbench. Kind of akin to my paint bench.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
With a myriad of bits of probably to you unrecognizable pieces of metal and tools. A whole myriad of it. Maybe something standing in the corner completely unrecognizable as some twisted artist's metal contraption.
Okay. Would I get the impression that he was like a tinkerer, or like he's building things on his own? Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, we were interrupting.
Yeah.
Your thing. So.
Yeah.
So Samael's awake.
He's awake.
Groggy. So like
He looks tired,
Well, everybody's
groggy, and it looks like he doesn't know where he is.
okay.
He doesn't know where he is.
I'd be trying to like talk to him and explain things to him, like where you passed out.
He looks at you.
So pretty much like how he always does.
Yes.
Okay, so I guess we'll gather everybody around.
Team meeting.
Yeah, team meeting. So
I'll cook breakfast while the team meeting's going on.
you're an excellent host.
Yeah.
I'm glad we decided to go to your apartment.
I'm not a very good cook.
I believe it.
I could teach you.
Oh, you can cook?
Wonderful way to bring people together.
Huh? Very well.
See?
Start a cooking club.
You guys are missing a cook.
Yeah.
As Waska's sitting there cooking the food.
So
The toast pops.
Art, I
Like,
understand
there's no
you were
healer.
very
There's no cook. Like,
very reluctant to bring
There's
him
no
here
plan of action.
and seeing how we handle all of this.
I'd like to hear from him directly.
From Samael?
Okay.
Is he in condition to talk or?
He's awake,
Okay.
I don't think he knows.
but he
Samael
hasn't
was
said
the player
a word.
character.
No, I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to respond right now.
No, I was
Well, the
wondering
DM
if.
might. I mean,
Yeah, I'm saying, I
Well,
wonder.
might.
he's really lost.
Okay.
He looks at you. When you say something, he just looks at you. You think he's still
His mind is not.
not all there.
It's not his own.
Yeah.
Your flatmate. You said she could help him.
I don't know.
Is she here?
Yes, she's getting herself prepared for the day.
Did you ask her for help?
Yes.
So she comes out of the room. You're gonna describe her?
Timing.
Sarah is you see a young woman, somewhat humble. I would assume she would have light armor on, or maybe not right now.
She
She'd probably have robes. Her robes would be with a depiction of an open book, perhaps, on the facade of it. She does not conceal what her role is.
No, she does not.
And that's probably.
And she has
an amulet.
she has an amulet, but it's not Orion's. It's the octagram,
Got it. Yes.
the sovereign host. I have a picture of it somewhere. But yeah, she has a sovereign host medallion. She's clearly a cleric.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
I was trying to say that in a roundabout way.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Very neat.
Oh, it's uncomfortable to sleep at.
Yeah, right? That's not a very good.
It's not a good idea.
Presumably, most of them would be like circular with it on it, but
Sorry, this is the gentleman. I point to. I introduce. Pardon me. This is Vaska. He is stumm. He is mute. And Destrin. Art. And Yacht.
that's jacked.
Yes.
Very
Yeah.
nice to meet you, all of you. Do you need help with that?
What do I
She
have?
points to the, because you got cut by.
Oh
the
yeah, I
sword
did.
and-
Yeah, it's if you can, it's kind of scabbing up right now.
No, it's nothing.
Okay.
And she casts. Your hit points go all the way up.
I thought we had a long rest anyway. Oh, thank you.
There's no more scar.
Excellent. There's no more scar at all. Scars are awesome.
Not if they are under the shirt.
There's a deep scar.
Yeah, but
Deep scars.
yeah, but you know,
It just looks cooler.
Jack takes his shirt off. You know.
Every time we start fighting, the
Oh yeah, I gotta start doing that. All right.
yes, she goes to Samael, and
He's more important.
You know what happened to him?
I do not know.
I think I have an idea.
Yes.
Jesus. I don't know if you guys would rather explain it. You took us somewhere, and we saw things. They were, how do I explain this without sounding dumb?
I don't think you would
She's-
sound dumb to everybody who saw them.
While you are talking, she's like acting like a doctor to
Okay.
pull the leads.
All right. So yesterday we went to the dream world or something, right? And
Dalcor.
Dalcor. Yeah, you know of the place. And I didn't make the connection until we were talking with the person from the embassy. She said it was affecting his mind, and the egg thing you said was.
I feel that his mind is here, but he's still missing something. His spirit isn't.
Okay. How do we get that back?
I don't think we can.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Does it come back?
He's the only one who can.
We tell her about there were these creatures. I only saw, I think, one or two of them. They were like worm-like, twisted creatures in this world. In my mind, from what you know of me, it was akin to the shadow, trying to manifest itself in a shape in an effort to come back to this world, to perhaps join with Eberron to eventually result in the destruction of the world. But I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. But it's using him as a path.
I know about the plane of Dalcor. We all go there. Every time we sleep, we go there.
I have never. I don't. I have.
But there is a deeper place in Dalcor where things live. No one goes there. Everyone has his own place in Dalcor.
But Sarah, we all share the same place there. How is that possible?
Something took you there.
Yes,
Something
that is true.
Wanted to show you what was there.
This gentleman Vaska prepared a concoction, and it did take us there. But we all went together.
And was that your intention? To take them to that deeper place?
Yeah, Vasco nods his head yes.
It's a dangerous place. That's where the nightmares come from.
That's what I was talking about before when I said it's complicated.
Did anybody recognize the egg-shaped building at the embassy?
Yeah, it didn't connect for me until the lady said they weren't expecting anyone, and that turned out to be the same thing as in the dream world. I think Samuel's right. I think we need to translate this ourselves. I think we've already maybe done enough, too much damage by letting her read it at all.
Has everybody looked at it to see if anybody in our party can read it?
Everybody except Art Do you?
I don't know that I looked at it.
Oh, I thought. Okay,
No.
it's old common.
Common, Elven, and Dwarven.
It's written in Old Common.
Not much of an academic.
I'll show everybody the same thing again.
Okay. What came before our alphabet? That.
Sorry, there were at the embassy. There was in this obelisk-shaped building. The same building was in the dreams, but there were multiple of them in the dreams. Am I mischaracterizing it?
No, but
Yes,
also the guy that attacked us in the underground. He seemed to be taken over by one of those guys. After we took him out.
Mm-hmm.
You were in the depths.
We were in the depths.
I wouldn't know.
No, I understand.
The Solana embassy.
Well, I asked a lot of you. I was just wondering.
They came here only recently, and they have been helping rebuilding the land after the war. They are good people. I don't know what's their relation.
I'm gonna show her the amulet. Do you recognize this?
No.
All right, then.
Is that a holy symbol?
I was hoping you would know as a cleric
No.
or a healer. I guess.
It's not something I ever saw before.
Why did you take this potion? Why did you prepare it? That's something I don't understand.
You're not the only one, but
You took it too.
it was not a choice.
We just
Didn't
thought it
you
was
prepare
soup.
it?
We thought it was tea.
It was tea.
You were poisoned then.
You're a very observant man. I'm growing to like you more and more every day.
Let's say roofied.
Yeah.
Familiar with that poison?
Yes. When you are done with the chemise that I was forced to wear, you can return it.
To what goal were you in this dream state? What did somebody gain from sending you there?
It was a vision to. I understand, or at least I'm growing to understand. He was trying to, and I'm not speaking for you, but tell me nod or tell me if I'm wrong. You were trying to show us the evil things in the best way he could that is happening.
He can't speak for himself?
Not he.
As he flips the pancakes.
He cannot speak here in this plane. He can speak in the other, or at least he has spoken in the other plane, in that dream state.
Fascinating.
Yes, that's one way to put it.
You're an eclectic group, aren't you? We have a brute. We have a
That's one way to put it.
person who can't talk, turns into cats.
You don't know the half of it.
No, you really don't. You really don't. There's so many more weird things.
And you were contracted by by the house to protect an envoy.
To protect
Four envoys.
Four envoys. What was the nature of this?
You heard about it. There was an explosion.
No, I mean, what was the nature of the envoys? Their mission?
They
Who were
came from Solana, and they were supposed to guard them on their way to the embassy. But 2 days ago, there was an explosion at the Liranda Tower. That's where all the airships land that kill all the
Plus
four
other
envoys.
people, I would assume.
Yes.
Okay. So you were contracted to protect these envoys. You failed. And
Samael and I were contracted to protect the envoys. The envoys had this letter that I've shown everyone on them. We were told they were headed towards the Sarlona embassy, but we never got to confirm that. We don't know where they were going. The Sarlona embassy, where we were at yesterday, said they were expecting no one, which is suspicious. Samael here wanted to have the letter translated before we handed it over because he's concerned. And
Who gave you the letter?
We found it on their corpses.
Seems to me that this is something the house should take care of. Muddying your hands with it will only lead to your death, your friend's death, either at our house or somebody else's, who they're in conflict with, undoubtedly right now.
You're probably right.
Didn't Cyric charge Samael in accomplishing the task?
Oh yeah, we went to a house.
Samael was charged with delivering or finalizing the mission.
Yes. All right, so 2 days ago we went to a House Madani headquarters on the lower levels.
Yeah, it was the lower.
Master Cyric of House Madani then I guess tasked us with bringing it to where the envoys were going.
If I remember correctly.
Charged Samael specifically. So right now we're at his beck and call, and I think after seeing what we saw in Dalcor and seeing the embassy, I think his initial inkling to get it to do more research was pretty spot on.
Yep.
And I trust Samael with my life. He's the closest thing I have to a friend. And I like slap him on the shoulder a little bit and like put my arm around him and say, and once he's up to snuff,
he will of course confirm your story.
I have no doubts.
So, how do you wish to proceed?
We got to get Samael up to snuff. We got to. You said about his spirit. How do we find his spirit?
He's somewhere. I think we're gonna have to trust him. He can come back.
Sorry.
He's not. His spirit is still.
How does this happen to
alive.
someone that their spirit gets?
But I feel like he's in another plane.
Yeah.
Sorry, is there someplace safe? Would you mind taking him?
Can we travel to that plane and help him?
Why should we not bring him to House Madani? Why is any place she will bring him any less safe or more safe?
I trust her, and you trust House Madani.
He is a member of House Madani. He is not a member of her order.
She is going to provide care and comfort without bias.
His house will be the same.
I think we've already demonstrated
I can take him to
that House Madani.
my temple.
House
He's gonna be
Madani.
safe there.
We are in the house that collects information, that studies everything that happens in this world. Do you think that it is more likely that she, no offense, will come up with an answer to his condition before House Madani with all their resources and power?
No, but I think that other things working in House Madani. But that is.
He's still alive. He's still somewhere. But he's the only one who can come back. He has to come back by himself.
I just don't think he would be safe there. But I could be wrong.
Unless you want to risk physically going to the plane, I don't think you can help him.
How would one physically go to a plane?
You would need a really powerful mage.
Which House Madani has employed many.
Would Waska know how to make
there are many mages who can do this kind of spell.
And the easiest access I can think of is through our house, which he is a marked member of.
With Waska's herbalism kit, would he know enough to be able to make something that would maybe make Samael sleep, just relax, sleep?
No, well, his body's here.
I understand.
Is working.
Yeah, I get it.
If his body is disconnected to his spirit, so whatever happens to his body has no relation to the spirit.
Okay.
Okay.
But if I wanted his body to rest,
he's gonna rest.
Would I know how to make something that would put him to sleep?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make like a tea for him.
Okay.
Vaska, you showed us a vision. 12 individuals. Yes, you remember this.
You nod yes.
I'm sorry?
Our boss is gonna nod yes.
These individuals, were they good?
He's gonna shake his head no.
They were bad. Do you agree?
No,
From what
yes.
you saw?
I don't know. Sure.
He's talking about the 12 guys that were watching Sharn burn.
I know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Jack doesn't know.
One of these individuals is here in Sharn. They are a bad person. And besides upsetting the balance of things, they are a bad person. Yes?
He's gonna nod and said yes.
I think we need to find out more about this person.
They are the ones hunting us.
Yes. And I think we need in your form, and with your fists, to be the hunters of this person. And you may not like my actions all the time, but it might be necessary.
Boss is gonna agree. Nod his head in agreement.
I'm doing whatever Samuel's doing.
We may. It's going to be up to you. Does Samuel's Sarai go with Sarai, or does he go to House Madani? I leave it in your hands. You have my recommendation.
He's gonna be safe.
And the tea I give him is gonna make him sleepy.
Yeah.
Just to rest. Just to continue resting the body.
Decisions.
I know. I'm just flipping pages just to
buy time.
postpone. I don't know. It sounds like no matter where he is, it doesn't matter.
That's what she's saying.
Is he watching?
Whatever's happening to him, he's the only one. He's the only one who can.
So we can't do anything.
Ask him where he wants to go.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
Ryan, are you watching? When you're supposed to be with your wife, or whatever you're
Ryan just said, I see a light.
He's like, he thinks
That's very unhelpful.
He's like, I think something's here with him.
Sorry.
That's what I'm thinking. Ryan, are
Go
you
away. That's so funny.
Sorry.
No, it was my audio.
We have a new subscriber. Welcome, Healing Kings, whoever that. Heal Kings. Thank you for joining us, subscribing, or whatever you call it.
Hey.
Ding the bell.
Ding the bell. Look, I agree, but the people, the creatures that are hunting us, the creatures from the dream world, they're connected to the man you saw.
Yes.
Who is connected
I have his
to
papers.
those two nobles
Yes.
that we had to kill in self-defense.
Yes. They defended him as he disappeared.
So these
Down that alley.
creatures from another plane of existence have embedded themselves with the nobles of
This lady that
Sharn.
this lady
So
that
you
was
showed her. You showed
with
them the picture.
Solzun.
We don't know that. None of us saw that. Only he.
Oh, we didn't see her on the balcony?
Nope.
Oh,
Only
he's
him.
talking about
We
the
saw her on the
other
balcony.
lady.
We don't know that she got shot.
He's talking about the other lady, the lady that you.
The older lady, right?
Yeah, that's who he's talking
The only person who saw the old lady was Valerie.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we saw her on the
No,
balcony.
so we have no
Sorry.
idea
Okay,
she
no
was
idea
there.
then. Sorry,
No.
that was unintentional.
There's a
Okay.
bunch of characters that might be dead, but no one knows besides Valerie.
Right.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. So look. So these creatures from another world have embedded themselves in the nobility. We might have killed some of them in self-defense, and now the guards are after us, and their men are
The
after
guards
us.
are after you. That's why you tried to hold me in place. why you attacked me on the boat last night.
I didn't attack you, and it's taken me a lot to not attack you.
Your friend did.
I don't think he attacked you at all.
He did.
Did I see that? Did I know that happened?
Wait, what do you know?
No.
When you held person him?
I don't know if he would even know that I
because
did.
I mean, you attacked my will.
He didn't even affect you. It was split second.
I had to fight it off, yeah.
None of them saw anything happening. You felt.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He wouldn't have known it was me.
I mean, we've been attacked by people we have been supposed to have
is
trusted.
this somatic or verbal?
What does it say?
What does it say? What kind of spell?
Prison guards, like, why would they? You know, they would.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You show
Zombie-like.
them the picture.
I have.
Oh, you haven't got there yet. Okay.
I haven't gotten there yet. I don't think it's necessary at this moment. I don't think they're in disagreement with. I mean, in my mind, I don't think they're in disagreement that this person that we need to look into this at a minimum. So I'm not sure why I need to go down that path. Does that make sense?
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm not saying that I'm trying to hold it back. I'm just trying to figure out what's the point of it. The bigger question in my mind is right now is what are we doing with Samael? Are we? I don't think it's safe to keep him here.
Yeah,
I don't know if we've been followed for how long.
It says within sight. That's all it says.
No, I mean
Doesn't
the
say.
components. Is it VSM or somatic material?
Well, he doesn't V anyway, so.
Yeah.
That's tricky then. I don't know. Yeah. So then if it's somatic, then it's very obvious.
Where to go? Oh.
It's just material.
VSM, it says.
Yeah, then, so you'd move your hands and stuff, so it's quite obvious.
There's a gesture involved.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
especially to a spellcaster.
I got a negative perception, so
You have to
So-
move something.
So you,
Yeah, how would he know how I cast it?
I mean, it's an arcane. It's
well,
No,
sure.
it's not.
No, but
mean, it's a
at the
spell.
moment, to be fair, at the moment he was looking at you guys
Okay.
because you were all
It's happening in his mind.
boarding the
I have no
ship.
doubt that
My
you
point is
know
he
that it
wouldn't know
happened.
what
Yeah,
I was
I'm
trying to
like,
cast.
what-
That's all I'm trying
if
to
it
say.
was just M, then I could see how I wouldn't know. But
Yeah, he doesn't know that
somatic is
he
obvious.
doesn't know that you tried to hold person.
like-
He just knows you cast something
Right,
at him
that's
that
what I'm saying.
he
Correct.
defended.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's
It would
disagreeing.
affect you no matter what. Even if
you were
it
probably
didn't
like-
do anything to you, you'd still because you have
what
to
are
defend
we
it.
doing about Samael?
So,
I think it's
Madani
obvious.
or the temple?
I think the temple.
I think House Madani is our only choice. He's a marked member. They have the resources. If we need a powerful mage, where are mages? House Madani has access.
He is your friend. I will go along with whatever you say, but I don't think it's a good idea.
I am in agreement. I don't think it's a good idea to go to
Remember your
Madani
house. Remember who your employer is.
Not quite employer.
Right now. If the halfling wasn't able to heal him, then I don't see the purpose of going.
We haven't tried that, have we?
Well, can the halfling heal his?
I don't think anybody
spirit?
can heal.
Exactly, that's my point.
But that's the thing is,
But a mage may be able to help us if we need to free his spirit, so to speak.
A mage might be able to open a portal that let you guys enter that plane.
it sounds like a fight. Let's do that.
If you want to,
How do we get there?
If you want to help your friend, House Madani would. I don't think her order of clerics will have mages in their employ. House Madani definitely does. Or at least they know how to find them.
I mean,
I'm going to take the wanted posters that I ripped down off, and I'm going to hand them to each of them. I'm going to hand yours to you, and his to him. I'm going to make him look at it. Like, look at it.
yeah.
Not a good idea.
This is the problem. I will show you my wanted poster.
I have to go to the temple now.
Sorry.
Shh.
Thank you.
May I? Should I take him with me? He's gonna be safe.
Does Ryan saying anything?
Yeah, that's why we're laughing.
What is he saying?
He wants to go with the woman. He doesn't trust the new guy.
That's why we're laughing.
Trust who?
He doesn't trust the new guy. The new guy's sowing dissent within the party.
I'm gonna pick up Samael. And I'm gonna go to her, and I'm gonna say,
grab Samuel. I'm
"Let's
gonna like shake him. I'm like, Sam, what do you want?
Whatever.
Prop him up whichever way he tips. That's
he was sitting there. Once
two of them.
you try to move your
Come on, Sam.
he
That's too much.
stands up. If you pull him, he just walks with you.
Oh, he walks. Okay.
Yes.
He's
But
like
he
a
doesn't
zombie.
walk.
He's not a zombie
doesn't
as in
walk.
dead, but he's like a
He
zombie.
doesn't willingly walk. He just follows you.
Right.
If you lead
Like
him.
feeble-minded.
I'm gonna take his hand and put it in move it over to her to have her.
Put it in
Okay.
water, see if he pees on it.
Yeah, put it, like so for him to like grab her hand. I'm gonna take his hand and like try to put it towards her hand, and see if she grabs his hand, she can lead him. I'm just gonna give hands. Make them hold the goddamn hands.
She holds his hand and he's gonna be safe. As soon as he wakes up or I learn something else about his condition, I'll tell Falcon and he.
I'm not leaving him. If he goes, I'm going.
And there are other things that we have to do. And he will be back.
No, I can't leave him. I'm sorry. You guys can do whatever you want. You guys can do, reconnaissance or whatever. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll go with Samael.
We will go with Samael. We can fix we can adjust the other parts.
That's all. She
Leads
leads you all to the Temple of Aura. Okay, it's one of the.
Let's go in. Before we do that, let's we can draw out directions and just move in smaller clusters, not a large group of very discernible individuals.
Yeah, there's a temple district where they have temples for the different gods, and she's gonna take a gondola to the district, and whoever wants to go with her.
You said you're taking us to a mage, right? Is that what you said?
No, to the temple.
To the temple. She has no access to
I thought you were.
mages.
I thought you were taking us. I thought you do you have access
No.
to a mage?
No,
Clerics.
he will have to be a really powerful mage.
She's a
Yeah.
Which is why I suggested House Madani.
Let's see how powerful he has to be.
Why do you keep looking? I just want Ryan
Wants to
back.
hit something.
I just want Ryan.
Leave
End
him.
the session now. and-
Leave him.
I know. Leave him.
I don't. I can't. I can't do
Yes,
it.
you
No, I
can.
can't. I can't. Jack can't do it.
Why? Yeah, of course he can.
He's not gonna do it.
Does Jack go to the bathroom with him there?
Yes.
Yes.
I have watched that. I mean, that sounded wrong. I have, yes, you
I've
understand.
observed this.
Well,
You guys don't have to come. You guys can do whatever you want to do. That's fine.
this is true.
Okay.
If you have
Okay.
if you have things to do it.
We'll let
Go
him
ahead.
We'll let him go.
All right. So where do we want to go? Do we want to investigate these papers, or do we want to?
No, the papers were issued by the city guard.
Which papers?
No,
are you
which
talking
papers?
the papers of Jafar.
Jafar's
I don't know what his name
papers?
is. Yeah.
about? Those are the ones we cannot read, correct?
No,
No, we don't read
That's
that.
the letter for the embassy.
the guy you guys killed.
And what is it?
The letter.
Can we read it?
You guys have the letter that you can't read. You have Jafar's documents.
Did you share those with everyone?
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Jafar's
there's so
documents.
many things going on, man.
I don't remember that. Could we read Jafar's documents?
Yes,
Yeah, they're just regular
regular
papers,
regular
identification papers.
Yeah,
Oh, they're just ID papers.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
But we could has his
And-
address. We know where he's from.
They're just ID papers. And from what you understand, he's just a regular guy.
Okay.
At least
I think that's a red.
his paper says he's a regular guy.
Okay. And then
Lives at the lower levels.
we could also try to get this amulet identified.
Works at the supermarket. Shop right.
This woman that you saw in your visions. There may be someone. Of course, like everyone, they want money. But there may be someone who might be able to give us more information about how to find this person. Have no illusion, and I will. I know Yacht is not happy with my methods, but this will probably result in killing her.
Stop talking. Is it Ryan?
Stop talking.
No. Is it Ryan?
Are you
I'm sorry.
Ryan?
Is it Ryan?
Oh,
Ryan's
Because the table keeps shaking.
Just hold your
Yeah,
phone.
sorry.
Stop talking, Ryan.
stop shaking the table.
Ryan keeps sending messages.
Oh, okay. Now it took me a second.
I'm
to
sorry.
process.
It wasn't a review.
I didn't understand.
It's just
Stop talking.
It distracts.
Just stop.
It distracts me.
What's going on? What am I missing?
Every time the phone,
Okay, fine. I'll
every
stop.
time the phone made a noise, it distracts me.
Okay. I don't know where I was.
Wash is just gonna be like,
Lead on, right? Yeah.
what he said.
We can't talk to this person,
Yeah, I mean,
but you're going to,
True.
instead of killing them?
can we talk to them? I don't know. That's a good question. They want to kill us. They're probably very powerful, probably more powerful than us. Could we talk to them? Interesting. I guess it's possible.
I found when dealing with groups that are more powerful than myself, picking fights with them, generally a bad course of action.
Prefer
my words. Situations like that.
I prefer to find somebody in a position where they are not expecting you and then relieve them of their potential to cause you harm. If there is a way to then talk to them, would you be amenable to such a course of action? I'm really
would like to prefer to avoid violence.
in this case, I understand.
It follows you.
No. In this case, I think that this person, Voska, this vision of these 12 individuals that were very powerful, did they mean us any good at all?
She said no.
Is there any sense that we can communicate with them on any level?
You guys don't know who those are.
I mean,
We're not there yet.
out of character, you can communicate with anybody and talk to them, except me, apparently. But this was kind of a hard question to answer.
Just have to find them.
I don't think we're there yet anyway.
Let's just figure out who this person is.
I know this person's name. I just need to figure out how we find them. Or we need to figure out how we find them. Fair enough?
If violence has gotten us to where we are right now, maybe we pursue a different path.
Actually, I think that in my opinion, it wasn't violence that got us to where we are now. It's the lack of planning that got us to where we are now. But that's my opinion.
Always an issue.
Perhaps we can make a plan for no violence.
Perhaps. But in this case, I
We'll
think
see,
that
though.
a plan for appropriate levels of violence at the right time would probably be more germane, if you will. But we're not there either way.
Right.
This is not the decision we have to make at this moment. It is morning. There is an inn nearby. It is called the Lucky Nines. I suggest we go there, look for an individual, and then perhaps check on Jecht and Samael after that.
Sounds good. Let's just do it.
I'll go with them.
Right. Okay, I guess, are we splitting up
Well,
now?
he left.
Oh, he
correct?
already left. Oh, okay.
I guess so, yeah.
Oh, I thought
You're going with Samael.
Yes, I'm going with
Yeah,
Samael.
so
And I'm taking
You are going to the
I'm taking the letter with.
Temple of Orion, and you're taking the letter with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna like while I'm there, I'm gonna see if I can get anybody to translate it. Like, because they're clerics, they have spells, they can comprehend languages and stuff, do tongues.
That's a good.
Before
So,
he leaves,
I
I
wanna-
would-
Especially since it's the Temple of Orion,
okay, but
Which is
before he actually
God
departs,
of knowledge.
Boom, got it.
Okay.
See, look at that. It's a good thing we're splitting the party.
yeah, sounds
I'm
good.
making a
Before
good
we split, though,
decision.
I would like to give you the amulet and see if anybody at this temple can identify it.
I don't like it. and it's looking at me.
Looks evil.
Yeah.
Does
Is it
it?
the same thing on both sides? Is it? It's like a
an
big.
evil eye. Yeah.
It's like a big evil eye on both sids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up to
Same
Bogan
thing, but-
and I'm gonna
I'll look into it.
tap on him and have him and point to the.
I wave my hand over it. Is it magic?
Yes.
Be very careful with that.
Okay.
I mean, very careful.
Or you can't identify. You can just detect
Oh.
magic, right?
You
I
can
can.
identify yours.
May I hold it for a moment?
Sure.
I
Remember-
forgot.
Could be
I
important.
forgot. I forgot.
Could be
I
important.
forgot.
I give it to you.
I forgot that I could do that. I hold it. Is it evil? Do I go
It is. It has a spell protection against good.
I put it down.
Against good.
Good.
Oh.
Good. Just
So when I handed it to Jack, was there any reaction?
No, it's not.
there, or
It's
is-
not.
Or it's just.
You have to attune to the
Oh.
item first.
Okay.
But
I go and I grab like a dishcloth and I wrap it up in it and I hand it back to you.
But his identify doesn't tell him what it does. It doesn't tell
it's a
him.
spell.
It is.
Spell
Yeah,
protection
he
against
just.
good.
Yeah, there's a spell called Protection from Evil and Good, and when you
okay.
cast it,
Okay, I
you pick one,
misunderstood.
evil or good.
And once
I
you
guess it would only be
attune,
good
once you
celestials.
attune to the
Yeah,
amulet,
Um,
you have the spell constantly on you.
Okay.
This
That's
is
cool.
probably not something you want to hold.
Okay. Well, I need to figure out what it is. So.
Do you remember your bullets dodging the guy when you were fighting him? You shot him twice and your bullets just
Flew past him.
yeah.
This came from that guy.
Yeah.
Are you telling me he has good aligned bullets? Is that what you're telling me?
Huh?
I said.
He has protection against good people or neutral people. Neutral good people.
You threw in the neutral thing.
It's weaker against neutral, but
Sure. Whatever. All right,
To the
so
pub.
I will take them, and I will then
tavern.
go with the cleric. I don't
To
know
the
if you're
tavern.
coming with me, presumably, to watch over Samael, or going with them, whatever. But
Where are you folks headed?
Lucky 9.
I was
Go get
going-
drinks or
that it?
something.
I was going to recommend we go to this tavern.
sounds awesome.
Why is that?
There is supposedly there is a person that we might find there who could help us find this individual that I was speaking of.
Okay. And you are headed to the temple.
Yeah, I guess so. Temple of Knowledge.
We can.
I believe. Oh, sorry. Good.
Oh, go ahead.
I believe you when you say that he's safe there. Just remember your house and their power. If anything happens there.
Oh, they've made it very well aware of their power. I know. That's
And
why I'm going.
well, you're not going right now
That's why I'm going with Samael.
with Samael.
Yeah.
If anything happens, I would suggest to let your house know, even if it may be difficult, with your current situation.
Yeah.
And it might be best for your friend. Might be best for your friend's sake to
I'll keep that in mind.
do what needs to be done. But I think my talents are better used seeking out this individual and making sure fights don't break out in the middle of the city.
Good luck. There's going to be a fight. I guarantee it. I'm sad I'm missing it.
We will not deprive you of your opportunity.
That's so funny.
That's all I can ask, I suppose.
We will not.
Just
I promise you, yet that we will not initiate anything. We will just find out some information, and then we will come back to the temple and get you.
Sure.
Or at least contact you, or speak with you.
Okay.
So we're gonna finish here with you going to the temple with Samael, and you four going to the red light district.
Oh, it's in the red light district.
Bring
You said it
her
was close,
Shami or whatever.
It's called It's the Firelight District. It's the red light district of Memphis.
Memphis?
Like Egypt.
Yeah,
Whoa, whoa.
but with a T.
Oh,
It's one of the because the city is divided sections. There's one. There's one. There's one. It's right here. You guys are here. Let's go here. Okay. There's here. Let's go here. It's the red light district. The Lucky Nines is a casino. Okay.
Hence the name.
Yes.
That sounds so much better.
Good game.
Nice.
Good
Hey.
game, guys.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was fun. Hopefully, I wasn't too in conflict with the party, but I was trying to.
The whole party
That's
is
the
in
name of the
conflict.
game.
Yeah, I
So
was just trying to.
If
I
you
felt
haven't
like it
figured
fit
out
right
this
in, I
whole
gotta be
party is,
honest.
have you watched any of the previous streams?
I've skimmed through it.
You probably saw that the whole party's in conflict with each other. So.
yeah,
Not really.
Okay, maybe not.
It doesn't seem like
Now
that much
more than
today.
ever.
I don't think. Are we now more than ever?
Well, yeah,
right now
things
we
have
are more than ever.
escalated.
Yeah. Things have escalated quite a bit.
Yeah.
they got worse.
What am I missing? I thought things actually went the other way.
It actually, you guys finally agreed to do something together. So
We did know. We agreed to do something separately.
Yes.
Well,
Separately together.
but we're not in conflict about it, at least.
I guess. I don't know.
I just
I don't know.
I mean, that's just my take. I mean,
Okay, 5
not like-
XP.
My God. You and your bromance.
This would have been so much better. It's here.
Oh, 500. Oh, level 2.
yeah, Ryan, he loves you.
What did we get?
500.
All right. I rolled 1 dice that whole time. One failed
I
insight.
enjoyed it. It's fun.
I want to fight
Is it sure?
them.
Did they
It's just
steal it from me? I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Like,
When you got here, we were talking about a short story that he wrote and posted on the website. What happened is, when we don't have a game on that, for some reason we are unable to play that night, I asked people to write a short story, and the short story is worth 500 XP.
Like a short story about your character, or?
Anything that happened before the adventure started.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so Brad started calling as what's the name?
The archives.
From the archives. Adventure log from the archives. Tom has his own way of writing his short story, but they're all good.
That's a polite way of saying.
That's because
I hate your writing.
No.
I
It's
don't think
because
there's anything
you.
oh, you do it in the same log
yeah.
where we all create it.
Tom's writing everything
Well,
in the
because
same
I like it linear.
page.
It's just
Yeah,
like
this
Yeah,
is-
and the
So
other
this
ones
is
are
our
Oh, I
this
see
is
what
our
you mean.
obsidian
In terms
portal
of-
page.
Yeah, you do it in
Yes,
the same
I-
log.
Do you think you
for
said
me,
you
it's
saw
all
you were
like
on it
jumping all
before?
around all over the place.
So we have the adventure logs,
But
we
that's
have
fine.
an archives.
I didn't know the context for it, so I was just.
So like the archives
still
are these
live.
backstories.
Yeah, no, I have to finish it.
And then
Oh,
we
yeah,
have.
We're all leaving the table.
No, we're not leaving the table. Nobody's leaving the table.
Trying to figure
He's
out.
leaving
Go,
the
go,
table.
go.
Okay, thank you for watching Seven Sided Dice, Echoes of Dream War. If you are not already, please subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Instagram and Twitch. For now, thank you for watching Raw Seven Sided Die. Have a good night.
Yeah, and thanks to our new subscribers.
Huzzah! Peace out.